is it going to be a little bit low key? I said, just think camping. Pretend that you're going to go camping, and whatever you would wear camping, that's what you should wear. That's the
But I
rule
have
of
to
thumb.
tell you, Kevin, guys, if you're just tuning on, Kevin and I talking about our FOMO trip that you guys are going to be missing, but don't
Yeah.
worry, you'll get the gems. We're just talking about the trip to Brazil and what we're
Yep.
wearing. So this
Mm-hmm.
morning I went shopping and I was trying to find something. And my mum was like, it's pink. Why are you wearing pink? I was like, I want to wear pink.
You can wear pink. You can wear pink. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I kind of I went a little overboard with the packing list just to make sure that everyone had more than what they would need for the trip, but it's going to be
I have to
super
show you my
low key.
fans, okay? Because I
Your
know
what?
there's no
Your
air conditioning.
fans? You brought fans like for the heat?
Yeah. So this is my fan number one.
Number one. So there's more than one. Oh my goodness.
So
Okay.
this is the shark fan. And
I
apparently you can put
see.
it against your neck and it will like cool you down. I don't know how good that
Okay.
device is.
Okay.
And then I have a handheld one just in case that
You're
one
not
doesn't work.
playing. You do not want to be sweating out there, right?
And then I have this fan which you
You got
attach
three
to your
fans?
backpack.
Oh my goodness. Overboard.
So you attach it to your backpack. So I have it up
Okay.
here. Listen,
Okay.
I'm hormonal, 40 air
Jeez.
that like oh, I sweat a lot, you know? I've got
You're so
pictures.
ready. I might have to be like standing next to you because I didn't bring any fans. So
Oh,
and
there
it's
you go.
gonna be hot.
I have an extra fan. I won't be greedy.
Everybody is saying how hot it is there right now. So
Yeah.
it is pretty hot. And we're going in like a fully air
Good
conditioned bus
morning.
with a refrigerator, with a bathroom. Like we're going in
Oh,
like
nice. Okay.
luxury for Brazil. We're going luxury promises traveling in luxury in Brazil. That's I wanted
Nice.
to make sure it was comfortable for everybody, so I think everyone's gonna be pleasantly surprised. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Uh-huh.
So, good morning, guys. Hello,
Good
everybody
morning,
who's
good
tuning
morning.
in. I don't know, Catherine, if Instagram is up and running, but if you are here, we're literally just doing our FOMO show. It's the first time we're doing like a bit of a human hour. As you guys know, usually we're doing our crazy evening show and we're doing it a bit more later. So today's a bit more of an early morning. So I appreciate maybe not some of you will be on here. Maybe we could just do a quick intro to yourself because there might be new people that haven't
Sure.
watched you yet because you probably
Of
get more
course.
of a UK Dubai based audience this morning.
Absolutely.
So new people. So yeah, we are just preparing. If you are just tuning, I have the ultimate shark catch the heat fan. It is like a device that I could probably create. Like it looks like I'm gonna
You're gonna have to bring a sweater, Sabrina. You're gonna have to bring a hoodie and a sweater because
all
you're
my
gonna be way
fans.
too cold.
Can I
Yeah.
just show you my fan? Because I've
You're
been very
wild.
excited.
That's crazy.
Listen, if anything, I can sell to myself. Nikos was like,
Sure.
you and your 5 gazillion fans, and he was like, what? It was like, just deal with it. You live in Dubai. I was like, yeah, but we have air conditioning everywhere, okay?
Yeah, no, there's not air conditioning everywhere, that's for sure.
Okay, so
I
this
guess
is the
you're over
device.
prepared. Look at you.
Oh my God, Pammy G's in the chat, and she's like, Pammy G, tell the ladies to join the live. So Pammy G's in the chat, and she was like, are we going to be able to breathe all these mosquito repellents
Of
that everyone's
course.
recommending?
We're staying in Natal, and when we get to the beach, so everyone is flying into the beach, and we're
Okay.
staying in the nicest hotel and resort they have there on the beach. It's the nicest. It's all you can eat, drink, food, whatever you want, pool,
Oh,
gym.
well, I was hoping to
Uh,
get skinny on this. Do you think we'll do
I,
more than
I,
20,000 steps?
so I'm fasting now so that I can eat when I get there because the
Oh,
food is so good because
okay.
it's delicious, right? So we're staying in a really nice resort, and then we're taking a luxury bus to the mine, and we're staying in the best retreat next to the mine that exists in the entire city. So I mean,
Yeah.
it does not get any better than the circumstances with which we are going to this place. Everyone else normally goes with like, I don't know, they stay in like some really bad like camping area or like in a small little house somewhere in a hut or something. We're staying in a proper place. The air is fine. There's water to drink. It's safe. It's like camping out in, I don't know, I compared it to like camping in Arizona, and because it gets really hot. But I would
Oh,
say like if
Pammy
you,
G's from Arizona and she got
well,
stung
there
by a
you go, Pammy
scorpion.
G. You know what it's like in Arizona. So maybe like Arizona closer to Utah. So not Arizona down south. I think down south is Nevada. I don't know. Maybe Nevada is east or west. But imagine closer to Utah. It's kind of like that mountainous, a lot of hard rocks, and then dust, and maybe not as many trees.
Yeah.
It's just I want to make sure everyone's over prepared, so when they get there, they're like, oh, okay, this isn't too bad,
Yeah. Well, I can tell you there is no more fan that's going to be more over prepared than
Jeez,
mine.
look at
So
you. Oh
this
my
is the
goodness.
fan. You can add water into this, so I can spray up water.
You are so ready. Oh my goodness. Over the top for sure. No.
and then and then you use this device, so you press it against your skin, and it
I
cools your skin
see.
down.
You're ready. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're ready. So you're gonna do the hike with me, right? Because I'm definitely gonna go on the hike. I've done it before, and
I
it's
do the
it's
hike.
amazing.
Listen, I'm planning to get skinny on this trip. So
Yeah.
eat
No.
and then burn off and go back as a new woman.
So Angela's
Sweat
asking if
out
it's
all this.
humid. I wouldn't say it's actually too humid out there. It's more of like a dry heat. It's kind of like a desert heat, like if you've ever been to Nevada or to like Las Vegas, like that kind of heat. So it's not so much of like a wet heat like it is in Florida. Florida, you step outside, no AC, it could be 85 degrees and it's like you're in a swamp, and it
Yeah,
feels like it's just moisture everywhere. Over there, it's not so much like that. It's more just like that beaming sun, beaming heat. And we're usually looking for, shade to kind of hide under. But I would say it's pretty reasonable. If you've ever been to Nevada, you should be fine.
yeah,
So it's going to be a pretty awesome. I actually just got off the phone with the owner of the original Paraiba mine. So we have two main mines that we're going to be visiting.
yeah,
The one that's producing right now, and then the original first ever discovery of Paraiba. We're going to see that mine. And I was speaking with the gentleman, the owner of it, and we're kind of prepping for this menu that's a little different than what we were expecting. You're going to Brazil, it's steak and churrasco and pork belly and rice and beans and that kind of thing. But we want to make sure that everyone is eating well. So we're changing some of the menu. There's some vegans on the trip. There's some that don't eat meat, and we want to make sure that everyone's having a proper feast while they're out there and a Brazilian experience.
yeah.
So I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be awesome.
Listen, I'm ready to dance. I
You
love
ready to
dancing.
dance?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No,
And
well,
in my head, I think I look a lot better than what I probably look like dancing.
no, no, no. I'm sure you look fine
In
dancing.
my head, I'm skinnier. I dance better.
I think
So,
we all kind of feel like that too. I feel the same way.
yeah,
But we're gonna go. We're gonna see really the downtown area there. I say downtown, but it's more like a big fountain in a city center, and then that's pretty much it for downtown. But
oh, I bought these hiking shoes from New York.
okay,
I had a
wow.
whole I had a whole meeting. So educational. I learned more than I have ever learned. Okay.
About shoes?
About hiking and
Oh,
shoes.
about hiking.
And
I
like,
see.
how you can have a hiking trailer shoe and it doesn't bend with the rocks, you're still stable. Then
Wow.
they asked me if my ankles were okay. I said my ankles are good. Then I was like, okay, maybe you don't need the ankle support. So I didn't do ankle support.
Wow, I see. We're gonna go. So there's two trails that we can do. We can do one that's kind of like the chill trail that actually there's some markings, some original markings from the indigenous people from like I don't know how many thousands of years ago on these huge boulders, humongous, like the size of a building boulder. And you see all these markings, and there's like stairs that you can. It's a lot more easy. It's like going to Disneyland or something. It's very very chill. We can do that one, and then you have the big trail, which takes you up to the peak. And I mean, the views from the peak are insane. It looks like you're on top, like you're in an airplane or something, or in a helicopter, and
Yeah.
you're looking down at the entire state. Really, you can see pretty much the entire bordering state. It's amazing. So if we can handle that one, I mean, it sounds like you got the right boots, you got the right clothes, you got the air conditioner that you're going to strap onto
Do
you.
you want to see my outfits?
You haven't picked out already. I have to pack my bag still. I haven't even.
If you see my outfits, my mum was horrified. She's like, you're gonna trip and break your neck.
Is it a dress?
No, it's not a dress, they're silk pants.
Silk pants. Okay, silk pants
Silk
and hiking
hiking
boots.
pants.
I
And
see.
one about I'm gonna have to show you. I have to show you my outfit.
That is so
Okay.
funny. Please,
You're
yeah,
like, oh
let's see
my
what you
god,
got.
who is this? Listen, this is gonna be a new experience for you.
For me, I'm sure. I've never silk hiking pants. I've never
Not
seen
only is it
before.
going to be an experience for us, we're going to create an incredible experience for you too, Kevin, that you won't forget.
Yeah, if Steven says we're going glamping, I mean, I think if we were going
Okay,
glamping, you were
this
absolutely
is
ready
one of
for it.
my outfits. It's a Paraiba blue.
Paraiba blue. Okay, is that a shirt or those pants?
I think these are shorts. And then I have a
Okay.
matching shirt with like cargo
You are gonna be all
pockets.
Pariba'd out. Oh my goodness. You are ready to go.
I'm ready to
I
go.
gotta go shopping today. I gotta go buy a couple Paraiba shirts.
You're like, oh my god, there's
I
Sabrina.
gotta keep up. Yeah, I was just gonna wear like tan, just whatever, just normal. No, I gotta go to shopping. Yeah, we're gonna have this is gonna be crazy. I should have gone. I think I'm gonna get some blue hiking boots, like some Paraiba blue hiking boots. That
Listen,
might
if I
be that
break an
might be the
ankle, I
look.
can't look ugly and do it.
No, no, yeah, you gotta look good. You gotta make sure, and we'll have everything on tape, drone and photographer and all that
You
stuff.
need to
So,
see Nikos's face. Nikos's face already is dying because I made him do my ordering.
oh,
And
I see.
even the other day, someone was like, "So you're gonna make you Nikos order everything?" I said, "No, only the fans." He ordered.
Only the
Actually,
fans.
I need a backpack. He needs to order because and all my
Yeah,
pills.
look, keep it light. Keep it light, okay? We don't have you don't have to bring a tent or like like keep it light. We're just it's gonna be chill, I'm telling you. But better to bring more and not need it than need something and not have it, right? So
Exactly.
I respect that. I
There you go. I've
respect
got
that.
enough fans for everybody.
There you
Um,
go. No, we're gonna be fine.
yeah. So, uh, yeah, Kevin. That's what I said. Kevin thinks we're not. We're going to bring you an experience.
Yeah,
No other
I'm actually
boys.
sure that my experience is gonna be completely different than what I'm expecting because I'm expecting it to just be, we're just gonna go to the mines. No, we're gonna be glamping all out, all these women enjoying, having fun and
Listen,
dancing.
I'm okay with just a bed, air conditioning. I'm fine. I'm not
Done.
expecting more than that. But mentally, you have to be prepared. Your
Sure.
wife will be so thankful because you'll be like, you know what? After you're done, you'll tell your wife you love her so much.
Yeah,
That
I'll be like, babe, I miss you so much. That was crazy.
you'll meet Adam and you'll be like, Adam, you're the man. You're the
Yeah,
man
yeah, yeah.
husband for all
Adam's
this
holding it
woman.
down for sure. Adam's the king right now for sure. He's
Yeah.
he's probably used this. You've been doing how long y'all been married?
Almost 19 years.
19 years. So he's been through, I mean, he's been through all of the experiences.
He's been through the war. And so
All of the
and Nikos
experiences.
for the last 6 years. I told Nikos he's the
Okay.
work husband I didn't choose. Like he's the husband I didn't choose because he really irritates me sometimes.
Sure,
But
sure, sure.
you know, and then he was
Yeah,
very
yeah. So
offended by that.
6 years there, 19 years there, they know you pretty well for sure. So
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect, but after this event, I'm sure I'm gonna know you a bit differently.
Yeah. And all the other women
And all the
too.
other women, yeah. No, we're gonna have a good time. And
Yeah.
this is kind of like the kickoff. I really was planning how I wanted to send off our trip, our FOMO trip. So we got a lot of people that aren't gonna participate this time, maybe in the future, but I wanted to make sure that I gave everyone kind of a taste of what we're going to be seeing in Brazil at the mines and as well as kind of get a taste of the experience that maybe they won't be a part of right now this time, but give them a chance to participate a little bit. So you had asked for an intro. I'm sure there's some people in here that don't know me, so I'll
Yeah.
just very quickly. I'm
Before
my
you
name.
start the intro, I just want to
Tell
say
me.
any stones today can be sent to Dubai and we can set them with our new setter. Our setting
Mm,
costs, we have a collection, I believe, for the setting. So I think, Catherine, if you can ask for that, we can have that done. And because we really negotiated down 18 karat
awesome.
gold, rings are like at $700 for 18 karat gold. So yeah,
Wow, that's great.
so we're gonna get that setting pinned while you get the intro, while you introduce yourself. That would be amazing.
Yeah. So my career kind of evolved from where I started. I started off as a gemologist who was passionate about gemstones, and after I got involved in my family's mining operation in Mozambique and in Nigeria and in Brazil, I really fell in love with the Paraiba tourmaline. And since just around COVID time, I really became an advocate for the stone and an advocate for transparency, access, and understanding. So education. I really
Yeah,
wanted. I'm not crazy about selling. Selling is great. Selling is fun. It's enjoyable. You acquire a very important piece. Like that's great. But if you don't understand what you're acquiring, if you don't understand the story behind it, and really, purchase and acquire things, understanding what you're buying, then it's just another product. And the Paraiba tourmaline is finite in the sense that the supply will end at some point. There
yeah,
will not be any more Paraiba tourmaline available on the planet. It will be mined out, especially since the demand far outweighs the supply. So it's very important that anybody who acquires a Paraiba really understands what they're becoming a part of. They're becoming a part of a history of a stone that's only been around 35 years or so. You're becoming part of that history that's being written, and it will be immortalized in history. So
Yeah.
my focus has been really getting as much education and understanding to the people as I possibly could. So that's been my thing. I am a dealer of Paraiba Tourmaline exclusively. I don't work with any other gemstone. You don't ask me about diamond, don't ask me about ruby, don't ask me about nothing else. I work with Paraiba. That's it. And I am exclusively a dealer who also does education. So that journey has developed into the position that I hold today, which is a point of reference for Paraiba Tourmaline in the market. And it was around 2022, 2021, we came up with the idea to create a book that was going to teach like a crash course on the beauty, the story, and the application of jewelry of this stone. We launched in 2024, Paraiba, The Legacy of a Color. This is the only book on the planet that is 100% dedicated to the Paraiba Tourmaline.
Yeah.
100%
Which will pin the
dedicated
book as well.
100% dedicated to the untold story of the stone, of how it was discovered in Brazil, how it was then found in Mozambique and Nigeria, and then how it made its way into the market into jewelry. So this was really the beginning of my journey as an educator, as somebody who was passionate about teaching people about the stones. It's just not enough for me to just sell the stone. I want to make sure that who's acquiring one understands that they're really part of this history that's being written. So yeah, this book was amazing. We had some incredible brands participate in this book. I mean, some of the brands that I'd never had exposure to, that I didn't even know existed, that have become very close friends of mine now, and now I am helping bring more Paraiba to the market, and this is
Yeah.
very important for me. And you have a copy. I'm sure you've looked through it a couple times and
I've read the
picked
whole
out.
copy. I'm a big believer. I mean, I believe in informed purchasing, and which is something.
Yes,
When I first met Kevin and saw, and when I was trying to learn a bit more about Pariba, because obviously Dara was saying this stone was hot, people were talking about the stone was being hot, but I was like, yeah, but I have to believe it's hot myself before
yes,
anybody tells me. That's just how I purchase stuff. So when I looked out to see stuff, then I'd seen you, and then obviously I'd reach out to you, and then I think you liked one of my posts, and I was like,
sure,
oh, you like
sure.
my post.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so I really kind of for me I kind of say I was more of an investor in the understood, tried to educate, and invested in the stone. So I'd
yeah.
say more of an investment purchases. I've made some incredible purchases. I think I bought 2 or 3 big stones last year. I probably flipped them for 5 times more than what I paid them. I just got my
Amazing.
payment clear through my bank account
Good for
yesterday.
you.
So I've seen, and then as a company as well, we've seen obviously how people have bought stones, how they're more valuable. And so when I like to purchase, I don't purchase with emotion.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I wish I did say, oh, that's a cool bag, and I buy it.
And
I
just
always
buy
think,
it.
is this going to make me money?
Sure, sure.
And that's just how I am. And I've
When
seen
I
that with Reba.
when I first saw you, one of your thing, what I saw on social media is that you were educating your clients. You
Yeah,
weren't somebody who was just trying to push inventory and hey, buy this, buy this. No, that I mean,
yeah,
that creates a transaction that does not create a long-term relationship with your client base. And I'm all about creating long-term relationships. The Paraiba Tourmaline has completely reshaped my entire life. So I had zero expectation of the distance that I would travel in my life before the Paraiba Tourmaline. The Paraiba Tourmaline came into my life and I was able to invest money in something that gave me an incredible return back. And not because the price was just inflated or because of some other mystical reason that I was able to have an incredible return. It was because the stone is not only hot, but it is rare. It's not rare because we're telling you it's rare. It's rare because it's actually rare because there's not enough that comes out of the ground for it to be available for everybody who wants to buy one. So
yeah,
you have this actually rare object that is, it's coupled with it being very rare, it's also very high in demand.
yeah,
So now you have an insane demand and desire for the stone, and then you have the fact that it's rare and hard for you to come across. It lends itself to being an incredible opportunity for a return. When you invest, you're able to return.
Yeah.
And it's all about strategy. It's like you said, it's being educated, understanding what your goals are, and then being able to make those decisions with that goal in mind. So again, the Paraiba completely
And I
changed my
think it's
life.
really important for people to understand what they're buying. So when it comes to
Yeah,
when they then need to sell it later, like a rare car, if you don't know this Porsche, whatever rare 911 or whatever it is that you're buying, it's you have to know what you're selling so that
you
you
have
can
to understand.
you can then say to the cut, so you don't then later on be like, okay, actually someone tried to bring the price down when it comes to negotiation or something. So I
Yeah,
feel like it's really key. A lot of people don't know about the stone. Um,
sure.
and I do have a question for you. Obviously, you like last show we were doing before you went, you were going to Ethiopia. How
Yes.
was that for you?
Ethiopia. Oh my goodness. So my mind has completely changed. I've only been to a few African countries. I've been to
Yeah.
Mozambique. I've been to Nigeria, Malawi. I stopped over in South Africa once. These were all very quick trips. Mozambique and Nigeria have the mind. I was there a little bit longer, but Ethiopia completely changed my mind from what I thought Africa was.
Mm.
Ethiopia is an incredible country. It reminded me of Brazil,
Yeah.
except it felt a little bit safer even than Brazil.
Yeah.
It was absolutely eye-opening. And for me, being someone who's involved in the mining of Paraiba and involved in the market of Paraiba, understanding these countries is just as important as understanding the
Yeah.
stones that come from them, because this is what you have to convey to the customer so that they understand. And going to Ethiopia, we went with the intention of understanding better what was happening with this new development in the story of Paraiba. This is something that is going to require another 6 months to a year of further investigation to really understand the extent of the deposit or the occurrence that has happened in Ethiopia. I can confirm 100% Paraiba tourmaline, the copper bearing variety of tourmaline that we all love, has been found in Ethiopia. So
Okay.
this is 100%. There's no question about it. It's there. It's come out of the ground. We just don't know how much is there. We don't
Mm.
we don't know the extent of the deposit. But I can tell you that there are some incredible variations in the stones that come out of there than the other locations. So, like the other locations, there is a range of stones. So you have your lower quality to your higher quality. You have your range of colors from your greens to your blues. And the elements, there are elements that are a bit different in the way that they join together in the stones from
Yeah.
Ethiopia. So the crystals that come out of Brazil, Nigeria, and Mozambique, they tend to be they tend to be Paraiba or copper bearing tourmaline, in the sense
Okay.
if they were heated, they would not turn into Paraiba. So they're either the
Okay.
Paraiba with blue green, or they are a copper bearing variety that's like yellow or pink or another color that would not be considered Paraiba. Those
Yeah.
are really the two variations that you get in Paraiba from those locations. Ethiopia, though, it's pretty crazy. The crystals that come out of the ground, parts of the crystal are Paraiba. And then another part of the crystal is
Ah.
actually indicolite.
Oh
So
wow.
there is an actual separation between where the copper came together and where there was enough iron to create this blue indicolite
Okay.
tourmaline. So it's pretty incredible. It still requires so much like understanding. And it was 2 weeks ago I went to New York and I dropped off, I would say, hundreds of pieces of rough and cut Ethiopian Paraiba for the labs, GIA, for Gubalin, for AGL, for all the labs to start to do their homework, so
Yeah.
that we could very safely present this new product to the end consumer. Because we
Mm.
by no means want to bring something to the end consumer without fully understanding it.
Of course.
That would be the fastest way to destroy a market.
Yeah.
So our intention, we're not commercializing any Paraiba from Ethiopia. We've sent everything to the labs, and the intention is get them to understand fully the line that is drawn between what is Paraiba and what is not Paraiba, what is accepted in the trade as well as scientifically, and then have them understand further how we need to communicate this stone to the end consumer. So it's a process. That's why I say like 6 months to a year. You have a lot of people that are excited and they want to get their hands on it, but we don't even understand 100% what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
really have to bring it out to the market in a safe way. And to do that, we're doing all the research behind it. It's an
Yeah.
incredible stone. Sabrina, when I tell you it's an incredible stone, it's an incredible Paraiba. I
Well, I
got a
can
call.
imagine with the blue with indicalite, if it's inside that stone itself with that
Goodness.
level of blue is going to be incredible.
I got a call from some of the people at GIA, and one of them actually texted me, and they were asking me about a stone that we had submitted to them. And they had asked me, they're like, so is this a heated stone or not? Nope, it's not heated. My uncle really wanted to put it in the oven because when you heat the tourmalines in general, Paraiba or otherwise, they
Yeah.
tend to blossom. The color tends to open up even more. So my uncle really wanted to heat this stone. I said, no, uncle, don't heat it yet. Let's send it to GIA. Let them see it first. And I got a text message from them. They said they had never seen a Paraiba like that before.
When they
And this
heated
is
it.
no, it was unheated. No, it was unheated.
Okay.
This is GIA texting me, the laboratory, saying we have never seen a Paraiba like this ever before. Thank you so much for sending this to us.
Wow.
So we have this incredible opportunity for an amazing product, but it just requires like the
More work.
research, more work. Exactly. So it's in its infancy. I actually forgot to send one stone. I actually have one little tiny Ethiopian
Okay.
stone here that I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
It's tiny, but it's so
Yeah.
tiny. I forgot to put it in the bag to send it out. So I'll
You
just
can give
show
it
you
to
here.
me on our trip and you stick it in
I'm
your
going to show
van.
you
I'll swap it
real
for a
quick.
fan.
You're going to hold it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in a little setting so that you can see it. This is an unheated Ethiopian Paraiba. This is a stone that did not need heat because the color was so exceptional. And this is just a small example. This stone is 35 points. 35 points. Okay, this is a tiny little stone. Let me show you what we're working with. Look at this.
Let's see if you. Oh wow, that's insane.
This is a small example of the
Yeah,
unheated material coming out of Ethiopia. How crazy is that, right?
that is incredible.
Joan is like, Sabrina's already planning her trip to
Yeah,
Ethiopia.
let's see if he invites us after this. We'll make your
Look at
own way
that,
there.
huh?
Make your own way there, Sabrina.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
This is
let's.
a wild little stone. So this is a really nice example of the material coming out of Ethiopia. And this is very exciting. This is an unheated copper-bearing Paraiba
Wow,
tourmaline. Crazy, right?
it really
Oh,
it's an incredible glow. It's incredible.
let me see if I can put it up over here so you can see it.
Yeah,
Hey,
and it seems clean. Were they all clean, or was that
Luke Clean.
just?
Well, we're a bit what's the word, we're critical of our rough,
Yeah,
so we make sure to cut out with this new stuff. We make sure to cut out all of it, all of the inclusions, and leave it as loop clean as possible. So this would be a loop clean stone.
wow.
Pretty crazy, right? So this is kind of a little development. It's a few months down the line to a year. We're going to do a proper unveiling of this material when it's ready, when it's time.
Yeah,
But just know 100% Ethiopia is producing Paraiba Tourmaline.
yeah.
It's happening 100%.
And so on. So you think we'll have a show together with some?
I would say absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
When the
Good.
time is right, you know what I'll do? Let's do this. I'm going to keep you in the loop of
Yeah.
timeline of when stuff is happening. And as soon as I get the green light for us to start commercializing it, I'm going to make sure to create a special parcel just for Luxury Promise, a special
Thank
lot
you.
that will be available just for the viewers. And I think that'll be really cool because now, like, especially when we start commercializing it, it only goes up from there. So
Yeah.
anybody who's gonna get it now is just gonna watch it go boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 straight up.
Yeah.
So this will be a good opportunity to get your hands on a piece of history.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you again for
sure.
the opportunity and sharing that journey. And like you said,
Yeah.
it's really like there's so much we learn about where stones come from and about the provenance to the point that even now I'm only learning. I mean, although I didn't grow up in Pakistan, I have Pakistani origin. I never knew they had so many stones.
Oh yeah.
And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, that is insane. Never knew it. So that's all key to the education.
Yeah.
So I think let's start with some of the things. So if you are just tuning in, guys, we are going to be bringing you. Kevin just shared his little intro. He just shared a bit about the discovery of the Ethiopian Paraiba Tourmaline or Paraiba Tourmaline, which I'm sure I'll get to say right by the time I'm done
By the end of the
in
trip, you'll be
Brazil.
saying it perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe some other few Brazilian words. You know, now and then you've sent me some text in Brazilian. I'm like, do you realize?
I
All
may
right, oh
have,
yeah, I
yeah.
get
My
it.
brain just kind of sends stuff out. Yeah, I may have sent you stuff in Portuguese.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So you're
funny.
like talking to me. Oh yeah, Portuguese. So yeah. So we're gonna go. We're gonna show you a selection of product that you can buy for those of you who can't miss, who are
Yeah.
missing it. But I have to say, um, thank you firstly before we even start it, because guys, the price point he's bringing you is absolutely incredible. I don't know if we'll find the same type of price point, guys. I know there'll be some people here watching, but this is stunning.
Yeah, the trouble with the same price point is I'm able to do this because let's say I buy a bunch of material, right? A bunch of
Yeah,
stuff I buy, and then I'm able to sell off some of it to help pay for the cost. And then the cost goes down and
yeah,
down and down and
exactly.
down and
Okay.
down to the point now where I'm making available to, I actually pulled one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine lots of Meli, Brazilian Meli, from my personal collection. So this is stuff that I wasn't planning on selling,
Yeah.
but I got 9 lots that I separated out of my personal collection, and this is all material that I can put. What I'm putting on it is the price to just get rid of, just to sell it, just to just move it, because I'm able to do that now. I can't say that there at the mine it's going to be the same exact circumstances. The circumstances are like that here right now with what I have. Now, when we get to the mine, it might be a little different. I mean, again, you're going to be buying selected. It's going to be directly from the mine, the best price possible. But again, it's not going to be the same circumstances. So right now, Kevin is like luxury promises. We're a family here. So I'm making that available like that.
Yeah.
I want to prep anybody for expectation. There's going to be some stuff available there. They've already made it very aware, and I explain to them some of the parameters, what we look for, what we like. But again, this I have here now, and this I have here at this silly price, right? That I did one here that I know it's going to cause some friction with some people because there's only one. I've got one lot here. It's number 217. If you want to start with that one, 217 is my 217 is DXB CS
We
6092
yeah.
6092. This is 8 carats of Brazilian Melly from my
So
private collection.
the stones I have tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm doing a show where I'm raising funds for Pakistan. A
Ah,
hundred, all of the proceeds go to a school to build a school in Pakistan. That's not going to be Paraiba because they're not Paraiba's not a Pakistani stone, but it's mainly focused on the stones that have come from the miners
that's
for
really
tomorrow.
nice of you. We should
Yeah.
we should do something like that on the next show. Maybe we'll plan
Yeah.
something and figure out one of the things that's really important in all of the mining communities is water, and we can
Yes.
try and come up with some way to fund some kind of initiative
Yeah.
out
So
that
I'm
way.
building a water well. I've already done
Nice.
one, and the next is I wanted to kind of do a school. But yeah.
I see. That's really nice. Okay. Yeah. So the show today really was the FOMO show to give people the opportunity to pick up some goods before we leave for Brazil. And what I also did for the longest time, the shows that I've been doing here, we've been making available like some really nice price point stuff, some quick, very nice pieces for you to add to your collection. What I did this time is actually a little different. So as we're educating, as we learn more, we start to evolve and we start to
Yeah.
become better buyers. So I separated out a few tiers of goods that are the same goods that these jewelry houses, high jewelry houses, are considering. So the price point is not going to be the quick, fast discount price point. This is long term. You buy, and then you
And
immediately
the
have.
8 carats rounds, and which I'm curious to see at the price that she just listed for.
Yeah.
Without, if you want a bubble necklace, and by the way, tennis necklaces today are costing us around between £2,000 to £2,500. So you can make a tennis necklace for a crazy price point.
Yeah, this is from my private collection, the Brazilian
Yeah.
goods. So I wanted to make a range of goods available. So we're gonna have like a few tiers of, your high value, super nice, like your jewelry houses are using, and then we'll have the tier below that's maybe a little bit smaller, still jewelry houses. We have that available as well. So I wanted
Okay.
to leave it open for people to start to acquire things that are going to really raise in value, especially as season is starting and there's going to be a lot of requests for stones. All these prices are going to go up.
Yeah.
So right now is an opportunity to acquire a few things. The first one that I wanted to show is this 8 carat. So it's actually 8 carats of stones. So it's a
Yes.
bunch of melly, right? And they're all different sizes and they're all big sizes. So I think the smallest size here is maybe 1.8, 1.7. The
Wow.
rest is all big, like 2, 3 millimeters. There's a 4 millimeter in here. There's big stones in here. So this is 217. This one right there, 8 carats worth
Oh, it's bubbles. Guys,
of bubbles.
you could do a bracelet and a necklace. Oh my god, that's incredible. I'm gonna make you bigger. Oh, I'm gonna flip my camera down. Oh my god, that is insane.
Yeah, there's a lot of stones here. There's big stones, there's smaller stones. You can do match pairs, you can do tennis bracelet, you could do all kinds of stuff. And it's kind of like I was
Wow.
telling you, Sabrina, if somebody wanted to take this lot today and go to any wholesale space for Paraiba and sell it at $1,000 a carat, you could make money on it today at that price, at a
Yeah.
thousand bucks a carat. Very, very quickly flip like that.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, listen, even if you did 8 lines of it and you sold each line for like $700, £700 or $1,000,
oh my goodness, yeah.
you could do a few and that will
You
go
can,
easy.
so here you're looking at $624 per carat for Brazilian Paraiba, all pretty much two
Wow.
millimeters plus. It's this is a really good opportunity for anybody who's trying to acquire a large amount for a really steal of a price. That's number 217 DXBCS 6092. Okay, we're gonna
And
jump
by
to
the way, something like that, in terms of what your priced it would be like Millet, tiny, small Millet. Like I'm
yeah,
talking about tiny, tiny. So to
small.
get that at a decent size, you could really do a tennis necklace or a bracelet with that.
No,
And like I
no, no,
said,
no.
now with our new cost of setting, we can work between, 1,500 upwards, depending on how much gold you want to use, or you want to use an adjustable chain at the back. There's so much you can do with that piece.
There's a lot you can do. The next one that I'm going to show here, it's 1.4 millimeter rounds. These are a little bit smaller. Okay, it's number 209 DXBCS 6084. So 6084, you've got 24 stones. It's 29 points. Here you go. This is also from the
Oh,
private collection here.
wow.
So these are all little calibrated 1.4
Oh, the
millimeters.
colors are amazing.
Yeah, yeah, these are really really nice colors. I'm gonna take the camera here so you can see it in the different lighting. There you go. Yeah, these are a great little set, and the
Oh my,
price is
what?
pretty silly.
£430. Okay, guys, $500 basically for this
Yeah,
is crazy.
yeah, these are from the private collection. That's why I'm just kind of, making
And
them
these,
available to you
just to
guys.
clarify, it's Brazilian.
Brazil,
They're not Mozambique. They're not from Nigeria. They're Brazilian for
1000%
400.
Brazilian, no heat, no treatment, just cut. Comes from the mountain, and we cut it. That's it. So this is a really
Oh, that
easy.
I mean that as even like a drop down. You could do climate earrings.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff with that. 1.4 millimeters. The standard for settings is 1.3 millimeters if you wanted to do like standard setting in jewelry. So 1.4 is
That,
even a little
but
bit
you
bigger
know
than that.
what I love, Kevin, is that we have the opportunity to get this something for £430. Because there's so many people that can't get Brazilian. Like when someone asks me, "Can I get Brazilian? I've got $500." I'd have to say no most of the times
Yeah.
because we
What are
don't
you gonna
have that
do?
access. The first set sold. Lily,
Oh,
are we doing a
congrats.
bubble necklace? Please, let's do a bubble necklace.
Congrats, congrats. Yeah, it's like you said. I have people who reach out to me all the time, like Kevin. I've got, $500 budget or $1,000 budget. Can I get Brazilian stones? And it's very difficult to make that happen, only
Yeah,
because it kind of the standard for Brazilian goods. The standard tends to be about $10,000 per carat, and then up from there.
yeah.
So that's just to give you an idea. If you're looking at a stone, the general understanding is that it's going to be about $10,000 per carat plus. So here you're talking, I don't even know what the per carat is
That's
on that.
sold.
That's
Both have sold.
congrats. Yeah, these are
Congratulations.
two
Thank
really,
you.
really good ones. Thank you. I'm going to do another one here. This is also one of my favorites. I like the color here.
Can't I
This
just
is
say, my work husband, how sweet is he? I turned around, I look at the table, and he knows I haven't eaten, so he got me a baguette and a
what a
chia
nice
pudding.
guy. Look at that,
I know.
huh?
And he's got the list ready for us as well, so we can
Adam's the
eat good.
man. Thank you, Adam.
This is not
Appreciate you.
Adam, this is Nikos,
Oh,
my
that's
own husband.
Nico. That's oh,
My
because
own husband
you
is
said
like,
your
he can
husband. I
get
forgot it
himself.
was the work husband. So the next one we're gonna do here is 214 DXBCS 6089. 6089. This is really nice. High quality. Again, from the private collection. These are sweet. These are
And by the way, if
one.
anyone again is worried about setting, like we have a
Mm,
new setting that we do at a really affordable pricing as well. So we'll ship it to Dubai if you need it. Anyone that needs a setting.
right. This one is going to be excellent for setting. These are 1.7 millimeters, so these are really easy. Like no questions asked. Anybody, any setter can set these, no problem. And take a look at this color.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
These are really nice. I'm gonna try and show it in some different lighting again so you can see it. It's really good to see it in a few different types of lighting. This is a super, super little set. Let me
Oh
see if I
wow,
can.
the glow on
Yeah, they
that. That's
glow.
insane.
This is a really, really great little
This
set.
is so
1.7
good.
millimeters. How many carats is this? 0.75. 0.75. This is a really, really nice one too. So again, it's the glow. You know, when you start talking about glowing in Paraiba, this is where you nail it. This small Brazilian stuff. This is a really, really great example of the colors that come out of Brazil. Look at that.
Wow.
Super, super nice. DXBCS 6089. This is a really, really nice one. Because we've got a lot of stuff to run through, I'm going to just kind of keep going. If anybody
Yeah.
wants to see something specific, give me a, just holler at me.
Talking about that, I had so Joshua who just joined and who was helping with the settings. He had he had a signet ring that was given by
Uh-huh.
his late grandfather,
Okay.
and he took one of your. I gifted him one of your Paraibas,
Oh, yeah?
and he put it in, and it just looks amazing.
Oh, nice. No, I
Yeah.
think so one of my really good friends and clients as well, he took a few of these Melly and he put it in platinum and mixed it with diamonds, and that's his wedding band. And it is spectacular. It looks so nice. The white metal mixed with the blues and the diamonds, absolutely stunner. Super, super nice. I think Olga has a question about how to buy. I don't know if that's with respects to the
Yeah,
merchandise
so
or
Olga, hi, how are you? Is it Olga that bought the Sakura? If it is, it's the same way you'd buy a bag. You just the minimums. So my sizes that I used was actually small Malay that I did a V ring, and I just had lots of
mm,
them. So actually, any of those would make a V ring. And if you are looking for a tennis bracelet, I'd say between if you want full bezel, I can't remember what Pammy G's was, but a full bezel is around £1,500, about $2,200 approximately upwards, or sometimes downwards if you're doing bezel, or if you're doing claw setting, it will come lower. So it depends on how much stones and weight that you need around the stone. So yeah, so about 1,500. We can make it lower. You can go in 9 carat gold if you wanted to, 14 carat gold if you wanted to. So we can bring the pricing down. But I'd say from that price point, if you like, I want a really heavy piece.
so I'm about to show you a really heavy piece. All right.
Yes.
This is item 182 DXBCS 6057. Hold on to your seat, okay? Because this is the creme de la creme of what comes out of Mozambique. Creme de
Okay.
la creme. This is Paraiba. This is Brazilian Paraiba color in Mozambique. So this is super, super sought after for designers and for jewelers. This is a crazy stone. So here we've got just over 2 carats, 2.02 DXBCS 6057. Look at this.
Wow. That is the blue. That is the
This
blue.
is as good as it gets in Mozambique. And I'm going to show you
Wow.
here because you have to see it proper. You have to really, really see it proper. So let me put this on my hand here. My fingers are a little bit unmanicured, so excuse me. But let me show you this.
Wow. This is what I want. This is
This
stunning.
this is a crazy, 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 crazy stone. Neon glow. Super, super, super nice. This is, again, this is
Wow.
the type of stuff that the designers, the jewelry houses, all the big houses, all the big names, this is the kind of stuff they're buying. It's loop clean,
Yeah.
Mozambique,
I have to say, look, I love
absolute
seeing
gem.
these pieces because this is what I truly would want to work towards in my collection.
Yes,
And everyone has different things they work towards and achievement goals, but that is
of
definitely
course.
it for sure.
That, well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's important for you guys, for us to understand the entire spectrum. So I also pulled here. I've got another one that I want to show you. This one is 192. 192 is DXBCS 6067. 6067. This
And
one
you know
is,
what? I think back then I couldn't understand like why some now I can understand
you
why it's
get it.
worth this,
You
right?
get it.
And you
Exactly.
know why it's special. It's and there's more, there's a story, the glow, the way I actually love the science part, which is what I've got to learn from
Right.
you, really.
Yes. This next one here is also like a knock your socks off shoe, a knock your socks off stone. This one is 1.7 carats. This is
And your
item,
shoes off.
and
Oh,
your
this
shoes. This one will knock your
I'm throwing
shoes
my
off
shoes
too.
off for.
This one will knock your shoes off too.
Wow. Wow. The price is actually not bad on that one.
Well, that's why I'm saying, it's
And it's
important for us to
juicy.
understand. Yeah, important for us to understand the entire spectrum. So I'm gonna put it
Yeah.
in a ring, like a ring setting here for you to get. And the reason that I'm showing this is because we already have a pretty advanced crowd as far as understanding the value of Paraiba. Like we already know, like it's a very nice stone. It's a very important stone. It's time to start transitioning into some of these stones that the jewelry houses
Right.
are competing with. Look at this. Oh man, this is a crazy one. Look at this.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, we spare no expense in cutting. We make sure that all of our cutting is superb. Let me turn it around so you can see it. There you go. So this is a whole new level of Paraiba.
Wow.
We're working our way down a little bit. So we were at
Yeah.
100. This is at 21. We're working our way down just so you can see the range here, so you can understand where the value, where the value comes from.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you
Which one
another
is
one
it?
here. The next one I'm going to show here, 193, DXBCS 6068. 6068. 6068.
I still love the 0.75 carats. The glow on that was beautiful. That in a V ring would be insane. If you did
075.
the 0.75
Oh,
one you
yeah,
had.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, of course. The
Can you
melody.
just re-show that one again before you go on to the next one? Because that you could make a few V ring. You could definitely do a triple V ring. Anyone's looking, and a V ring now I will be around £1,000 ish to do if you want to do a triple one. And you can get an incredible. You could do a few
Yeah, this is
on that.
31 stones at 1.7 millimeters.
Yeah,
So I'm not sure how many you need, but again, if you wanted to do the V ring and maybe throw a few diamonds in there too, it just
yeah.
adds to the beauty. It doesn't take away at all.
But even
This
a
is a
micro tennis necklace, which is when I was in New York, I met one
yeah.
of some friends, and she had a micro tennis, and I was like, oh, that looks good. You don't
Yeah,
have to do
yeah.
a big piece.
It doesn't have to be big. No, and the
Yeah,
color screams. The color just,
exactly.
it's open. So this next one, 193. 193 is DXBCS 6068. There you go. 6068.
Oh, and we don't see the marquee cut often in.
You do not. If you go east west,
Yeah, wow. The price is amazing. £6,710,
so you see where we're
eight
going,
thousand
right?
nine hundred $83, which is again for something that's like just a nice skinny elongated with kind of a wave underneath would be incredible.
You
Oh,
see where
I
we're
already got a
going with
design
this.
for this. Wow.
Okay. So you see where we're going with this. You got
Yeah.
is it 2 carats? You see? Oh, 1 carat.
One
Sorry.
carat, but
1 carat.
it looks big.
It's 1 carat on the dot. Yeah, it is. It does look big. It's nice and elongated, very slender, very sleek. It's a very attractive shape. So you saw that one, and now I only have one of these. So I don't want everybody going crazy. Okay. This is 208. 208
Do you
is
know,
DX.
actually, I'm just thinking, oh my God,
Yeah.
imagine the, sorry, I can't get over the, when I get something stuck in my head, I get
What you
stuck in my
got?
head. This as a, oh, that with the Millet as a wraparound ring.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, going like, uh-huh. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's and super easy to do. Normally, wedding bands are like 3 millimeters. I think you can go a little bit less than that
Yeah.
for the band as far as thickness. If you wanted to go 3 millimeters, you could too, depending on the format. But then adding 1.7 millimeters around, oh my
Or even
goodness,
like this, just a nice thick pavé.
it'll really pop.
And you know, to create a pavé, if you were
Sure.
to buy that separately, you'd
Oh
be
no.
paying $7,000, $8,000.
Oh yeah, easily, easily, easily. In Paraiba? Oh, maybe more than
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
maybe
that's,
more
I'm
than
talking
that.
about diamonds.
In diamonds, exactly. In
Yeah.
Paraiba, I would say more than that. Yeah, you'd probably be around 15 in Paraiba.
Sorry, and my mind's going all into directions. I'm like, do I do a mermaid shout out of Paraiba? I think I need to do it. Someone needs to do a mermaid shout at Paraiba.
See what you can do with this one. DXBCS 6083. 6083. This is just over a half carat. I only have one. And I'm not gonna I don't have another one to even say this is kind of like it. So this is the one that I've got. Marquise shape. There she is.
Wow.
Okay, that's DXBCS 6046. Just wait until you see the price drop. Guys, get one. One shot.
Oh my God, guys, come on. Okay, by the way, I have the design £680, $910. And this is the design I will do. And what I think this cost us around £850 to do in gold. Um, maybe less because it doesn't have the diamonds, but yeah, 800 around £800, which is what, $1,100. Plus you've got the stone for 680.
There
That
you go.
is silly. I'm sorry. If that doesn't sell, I don't know what else to say. My mum wants some studs. I'm like, do I get this for her? That is
This is a
beautiful.
really clean little marquee, and the color really stood out, which is why we kept it as a marquee. The color just that worked really well. Look at that. This is a nice little one. I only have one. I don't have another one in that price point either. It's this one. That's it. And it's a half carat,
Yeah,
0.55.
in a
So
marquee. So not
in a
only can you
marquee.
not forget finding the price point, finding another marquee is
Yeah.
tough. Because
Not
most of the
easy.
stones I've seen are mainly opal, oval, or
Yeah, a pear shape is
yeah.
probably your most common. And that's just a
Um,
really good option.
do you see more stones cut on a C axis, or is it stone by stone from Stephen?
The C axis in Paraiba tends to blend with the A axis when you heat it. So when it's heated, those colors tend to mix a bit. There's always the proper orientation of how to cut. There's always the proper way. If the stone is unheated, the C axis tends to be deeper in color. Tends to be. It's not every single time. So we usually cut with the C axis up. Exactly. So face down, you'd be looking at the C axis when you're looking at the stone, unless it's very, very dark, in which case then
Yeah.
we'll do it on like an angle. You know, you get some of the C, some of the A. But once you heat the stones, they tend to mix. The colors tend to get a lot more mixed.
Well, the marquee has sold, so
Congrats.
congratulations.
Somebody had to take that. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Someone had to take that one. I'm going to show another really fun one here. Um, this one. This is not this. Actually, that's a good one. We'll do another one. Let's do a fun round. This round here. Yeah, this round here. 205. 205. Oh, and by the way, I'm going through these right now, and they're listed. You have Mozambique Paraiba. Okay, great. Just so that we're not
Yeah.
confused on origin. So this is 205 DXBCS 6080. This is a round shape, 7.5 millimeter round shape. This is a big, big round. 1.5
And
carats.
again, we don't see many rounds unless
No
they're
chance.
Millet,
I
right?
think in large sizes, like
Yeah.
over 3-4 millimeters, I think I have two. So I have this one, and I have one more that's a little bit smaller. So it is a very rare shape for the Paraiba. So 205 DXBCS 6080. Here you are, round shape.
Oh.
This is
Oh
7.5
wow. Oh,
millimeters.
sparkles.
7.5 millimeters, nice big size. 1.5 carats, so a carat and a half of Paraiba. I'm gonna put it in a setting here.
Wow.
You don't see a lot of rounds. That's for sure. The rounds are definitely a very rare shape for Paraiba. Look at that.
Oh, that in your ring style that you've got.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Nice big round. It is hard to find rounds. It's not a very common shape. So when you do have a
and it's a
nice
nice
round,
size as well.
it's big. Yeah, well, a carat and a half. Super nice. So carat and a half at 5K. Yeah, you're not gonna find this in any store that you walk into that they've got Paraiba. You're not gonna find a carat and a half
I
round for
don't
less
think
than.
we've had any rounds. If they're round, they're like gone wrong round.
Right, right. Not exactly round. Kind of round. Maybe
Yeah,
they had the idea of being round.
yeah. Why is it? Is it because they're trying to save more stone, or
Well,
you lose
you
more
I
stone
think the
doing
round
a
the
round?
round is probably the most weight loss in any shape is probably going to be a
Okay.
round. Yeah, so you have to take the entire rounded little crystal or whatever shape it might be and you just cut everything down. So you have the most
Yeah.
at the top. It's just and if you make the crown too tall, it looks very dark inside the
Hmm.
stone. It just doesn't look right. So it's by far the most weight loss. So you're going to rarely see it. I'm going to do another fun one here. Let's give this one a shot. What's this
And
one?
even if you don't want to ring an easy, nice pendant, or if you are doing a tennis necklace with a melee, and that could be the center stone and everything else surrounds it.
Here we go. Let's do this. What I want to show you, I'm going to show you the transition. So we're going to
Yep.
start with a crazy stone here. So let's do 181. 181 is DXBCS 6056. 6056. And again, we're going to work our way down from here. This stone is crazy. Oh my God. Stone makes you want to. Some of these stones that you look at, you're just like, oh my God, I want to put this in my mouth. This is
You
crazy.
want to eat it.
You just want to eat it.
Don't worry, I always have that. And
Yeah.
I can't. I actually, it started with gems.
Mm.
Actually, like I want to eat it. I'm like,
I just want
what
to. I
does
just
this
want to see
say?
what it tastes like. DXBCS 6056 over 4 carat Brazilian
Okay,
stone.
I do.
I do, right? I
Yeah,
do. Hey,
this is
Adam,
the
get in
ring.
here.
Yeah, this is one way to get a woman to gasp during her um en- engagement proposal. That is insane.
Yeah, so this is an almost 4 carat Brazilian stone. This comes from the Altos dos Quintos mine. This is not a mine that we're going to go visit, but this
Wow.
mine has been pretty exhausted. This is, there you go, 358,000. Yep.
Oh my God. Trudy was looking for a stone. We need to get her back on. This is
This
it.
is a crazy, crazy, crazy Brazilian stone. This, you might only see one. If you're lucky, you'll see a couple, but you might only see one in your entire career. A stone like this.
Wow.
Almost 5 carats, Brazilian, just super color, cushion shape.
This is the one. I
This
found
is the
it.
one, huh? I found
I
it.
found it. Hi, Reeds. This is the one.
Terry. This is a great example of top end Brazilian goods. And so we're going to work our way backwards from there. So we saw that one 360K. Let's take a look at.
Listen, you have to aim for this stuff. Otherwise, you have to
You got
work
to
towards
aim.
something. You have
Yeah,
to
you got
work
to
towards
aim,
something.
right? We're going
And
to
I'm
show
gonna
this
get that
one.
ring. I'm gonna get that ring, and it'll be every day. I'll be like this.
Manifest. Manifest. So this one here is a no heat, almost 2 carat Brazil.
Yep.
This one is 194, number 29, DXBCS.
Right, Stephen. That was not on your bingo card, but now it will be for tomorrow.
DXBCS 3783. 3783. This is almost 2 carat Brazilian, no heat, GIA certificate. Also a really, really nice stone, important stone. And we just went from 360K. And we're looking now at half of the size. There she is.
Wow. Oh, that is beautiful. That also is incredible.
There she is. Brazilian, almost 2 carats. It's about, that's about
Sometimes
10%.
it's worth waiting to buy that one big piece.
Well,
I know
yeah.
and because we're in the moment. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I should just waited for that one big piece. This definitely is £28,200 or $37,754 for this. It's just for me, it's breathtaking for a
It's
Brazilian as well. Actually,
yeah.
a great price.
No, I mean, you're talking almost 2 carats. They
Yeah,
just sold, I believe it was the Phillips auction that just happened. I mean,
yeah,
stones, Brazilian stones like this are going at 50, 60, $70,000 per carat, per carat.
yeah.
This is a no heat, almost 2 carat oval.
Forget
And
even that. The Mozambique is going for this
yeah,
pricing.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course. So this is just like a really, again, we're going down the line. So I just showed you a stone that was half the size and 10% of the value of that other crazy stone. So that's a almost 40K, right? Yeah. So
yeah.
30, just under 38 for that stone. Let's go down the line again. Now I'm going to show you another one here. This one is a little bit smaller. Let's say a lot of bit smaller. This is 140. 140 is DXBCS 4436. 4436. This one is just under a half carat. Let me just get it in a ring holder here. There you go. All right. So we got that number, right? DXBCS. What did I say?
Oh,
On DXBCS
Catherine has it.
4436. We got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Again, Brazil,
Wow.
almost a half carat. So it's at 0.41. Prime example also of the color, the neon glow of Brazilian stones.
Wow.
Also, a really good option for someone looking to have that glow, the size, and within budget. So we just went
Yep.
from 370 or 300, I think it was about 360K, down to 37K, down to 5K. Okay,
Yep.
all Brazilian stones, all for center stone. If you want to do a ring or you want to do a pendant, this is a really good option as well. Okay,
It's
so there's
stunning.
another one. We're gonna go down the line once more. I got one more that I can show you like that. I got two more actually, but yeah, so let's do like that. This one is 138. 138 is DXBCS 4434. 4434.
And again, like I said, I like for these size points, it's not always just about the size. It's how the
No,
fire is, the luster of the stone, right?
yeah, the color
It's a different fire. It's like a glow bug.
like a glow bug. Exactly. Like a glow bug.
Yeah.
This one again then is item, what did I say? 138. 138 DXBCS 4434. All right, here you go.
I'm still convinced they glow in the dark, these pieces.
There's a
Wow.
chance. So this one here is 0.57,
Yeah.
0.57 round shape, Brazil. Okay. And
And it's what's
$2,000.
crazy.
Very, very pretty stone too. All right.
Is it another round? It is another round.
There is one more round.
Do you
One
think
more
you could do
Brazilian.
studs with them?
Oh, you mean like this? Is there another round like this? No, there's not. This is the one. I have just this one. That matches this one, you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I only have that one. This next one, 155. So 155 is
Okay.
DXBCS 5623. 5623. Going down and down and down. Okay. Here we go. This one is 26 points. 26 points.
Wow.
So again, Brazil, round shape, great for a little center stone ring. We just went from 360,000 to 37,000 to 5,000 to 2,000.
Yeah.
And now this one here. Where are we at with this one? This is 26 points, I believe it is. I think it's
Yeah.
26
And again, they
points.
look so much bigger.
Yeah. Ay, ay,
I
ay.
mean,
I
guys.
can't, guys. I can't go any lower. I'm gonna give it away for free at this point. So
Really,
this is
honestly,
this is.
you
I only
are.
have one too. I got this one here. So that's
And
the
I
last
have
little
to point
Brazilian
out,
one.
guys, obviously when it comes to Paraiba Tourmaline, which hopefully I'm saying right, you are the Brazilian is the most expensive of them all. So
Right.
really, we're not. I don't expect these prices.
No, and you know what? I'm not giving you any kind of like heads up. So it just kind of comes up. You're like, oh my god, this is crazy. So great. Let's jump
And again, this
over.
is what I love about bringing Kevin on, because really Kevin has brought a price point for everybody, right?
I
And
do.
that's the
That's the
thing.
idea.
If you're really truly looking to build out your collection, you're looking for that amazing piece, and maybe you're at that point where you want to spend quarter of a million on a special piece. We're going to have that for you. Or maybe you are like, listen, my budget is £250, or
We make it
five
happen.
hundred for $300. Don't even know
Three
how
hundred
to even
dollars.
say it. You are going to find yourself a Brazilian Paraiba.
We will
And
make it happen.
and by the way, can I just say, I know when it comes to people talking about investments, investments can be spread between small stones to big stones. They
Sure,
don't
of
have to
course.
always be a big, fat, juicy stone, to be honest. And that's setting a piece of jewelry, put in a piece of silver if you want to have something special, to have a
Exactly.
bit of something that you may never be able to get access at one point once these mines are exhausted.
I guarantee it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guarantee that. Uh, in the last, I would say in the last 10 years, all of the artisanal miners in Brazil have just dropped off.
yeah.
There's one mine that's operational right now that we're going to go visit. That's it. And if for whatever reason that mine becomes depleted, then we're zeroed out.
Yeah.
Mozambique also has an end. It's not forever. There's an end to it. So at some point, these stones are going to cease to be available out
And
into the market.
I feel as people learn more and more, I think I've been very lucky to kind of meet people from all walks of life, whether it's someone who I'm just, just know down the road, and I'm talking
Mm,
about a Paraiba, or someone who's got literally, they own hotels of your major brands and they don't know what a Paraiba is. They don't
yeah.
know. I'm like, what's this ring? And I'm like, oh, I like aquamarine. I was like, it's not an aquamarine, it's a Paraiba. And they're like, oh, what?
What? The-
Literally, and they don't know. And the more and more people start finding out about these stones, the more demand, the less, and then the supply, the price does go up. So we are in the moment of education. It's a fairly new stone that was discovered in the 1980s. So as more and more people start learning, our grandmothers, our aunts and uncles may not know about the stone because it might be something that was a bit more of a newer discovery. I'm telling you that the stone won't be around.
It's not. And to
Yeah.
think about it, the percentage of people that actually know about Pariba, even within the industry,
Yeah.
even within our space of industry of jewelers and designers and all,
Yeah.
even within the industry, it's still a small percentage. Maybe, I mean, I'd go as far as saying 50% would be saying hi. I think it's less than 50% actually know about the Paraiba Tourmaline. So when you then go and scale that to the rest of the world,
Mm,
or even to the percentage of people who could afford a Paraiba, it's such an insignificant percentage.
yeah.
And the ability that we have to reach the consumer through
Yeah.
social media,
And I have to
through
tell you that not many people that you think. So I met with the family that kind of opened up the Bulgari Hotel.
mm,
Um, and I mean, they're in the hotel space, it's not jewelry space. And you'd think, being in luxury and being
yeah, of
associated with Bulgari, that they know what a Paraiba was. They had
course.
no clue.
Well, there you go. You know, it's the percentage is so
Yeah.
small. And now you're having this like avalanche or snowball effect where more people are becoming aware of it. You have these socialites in like Hollywood and in movies, and like when they do their events, you might see one Paraiba popping up. That will continue to change. That will continue to go. Not Phillips, I'm sorry, Patek Philippe with their
Yeah.
crazy watch that they just did. That's unheard of.
I
A
know.
big brand like Patek Philippe using Paraiba tourmaline to create it's just unheard of. So as these things continue
Congrats.
to congrats, as these things continue to expand and trickle into society, demand will go up and supply is just going like this. Supply is not going up. So you have this inverse relationship between what's available now and what's going to be available in the future. So I try and educate as much as I can without trying to, push you into anything. But it's just realize that this is here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's
And
what's happening.
and I do have one set I am desperate to see,
Tell me.
because the blue on it is insane. The price is insane. It's the
Oh no.
1.37 carat.
137 carat. 1 3 is Melly?
It's Melly. And
One three
the
seven.
colors are incredible, and they're all brilliant, but they look like cut in,
Oh, you,
incredibly.
you have a really good eye.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I can see that this is a really this is a good
CXBCS
set. Yeah.
6091.
6091.
Yeah.
There's one stone in here that makes up for the entire lot.
Yes, and
There's one
I'm
stone.
looking at that one. I wonder if it's the same one. It's like the
It,
third row in the middle.
yep. It
Yeah.
makes it's the entire lot is this stone right here.
Yeah.
So here you've got 1.37 carats. I think it's already pinned, right? There you go. You got to see it over here. Hold on a sec.
Oh
Let me
my
do
God.
this. Let me go
And
like
guys, for
that.
£1,360, $1,821 at that price, and like again, put that in a tennis necklace.
See if I can get some different colors in here. And you know what's the best? Like I'll tell you, Sabrina, the work that we do here to make these available to the clients, and then when they receive the package in hands, and it looks even better than it does on camera, they get it and they say, "Oh my God, I'm so thankful that I bought that
I mean, those
because
color saturation, especially the ones in the middle, that line, you've got that one line in the middle. That color saturation is like all the big stones you sent me. Like that big one is like
yeah,
your quarter of
yeah."
a million dollars. Where's your quarter million one? Because that one is amazing. If you put that one there next to that middle stone,
See if I can do this with one hand.
yeah, you see it, and it's sold.
Good for you. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna miss this one. That's from the private collection. I'm happy it's
Yeah,
going to a new home.
I hope you're gonna do a tennis necklace out of that. Like,
It's really nice.
and again, do you know what the crazy thing is with the setting?
Mm,
Imagine you can do a setting for $1,800 if you wanted to.
yeah.
For $3,600 or something, you literally walk away with a high fine piece of jewelry. Brazilian, Paraiba Tourmaline. We're not even the
No
high
brainer.
fine jewelry houses have these.
If you have the chance to go to a jewelry house in whatever country you're in, and you get the chance to just search for Paraiba, go try and find it. Go search for it, and you'll see number one how difficult it is to find. Number two, what kind of prices they're asking for out in the retail market. You'll get a real sense of, man, this is an opportunity here to acquire something that continues to raise in value, and I can actually enjoy it while it raises in value. And then when it's time to liquidate, I liquidate, or I just pass it on generation to generation to my kids or whatever it is. But you're getting it at a price here that you cannot find out there. You
Yeah,
can't. And if you
exactly.
want to if you want to participate in the conversation, if you want to be a part of this is the place for you to get it. This is the
Yeah,
this is the
and
best
this is
place.
what I love what you're offering. And I'm not just saying it's the fact that one, like you're spending 5 days or a week out of your time to take us somewhere. And I think that you're not. I mean, it's not like you're earning money while you're taking us
No.
out there, right? So it's like for me, it's a 4 day, seven. And my husband's like, "You're taking what? A pause out of business? like you're not." And then even to now, the team went upstairs and was like, "Are you doing live shows?" I was like, "No, we're in a mine. I'm not doing a live show."
Right,
Maybe if
right,
I have the
right.
opportunity to go live, I will find it an opportunity, but no, we're not. And can I just say, oh, in white, I don't know, white gold, yellow
It's
gold,
tough.
whatever you want.
I wear yellow gold for mine. Okay. I love the white gold as well. I wear a lot of yellow gold, so it just kind of matched that way. That's just my personal preference. But
Oh, what's that in the middle?
most people they gravitate towards a white metal. This is a tourmaline from one of my uncle's mines.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, this is cool, right?
That's where you get the magic power.
That's where it comes from. I can't lose
Uh,
this one.
yeah. So there is another set, by the way, if you missed out on that one. And Lily, I can send you some options for sure on that. depends on your color of gold. 2.23 carats, which is will be 6090 DXBC 6090. A stunning if you're someone who wants an even kind of color tone and blue, when we talk about Windex blue, and again the price point, this
Yeah.
I think should be pinned and it should be a trust me price because I'll buy it back off you on that one.
This
I
is a
was
really good
actually
one too.
trying to hold back.
Yeah, this again, I was doing this last minute. I just wanted to, I went through my personal collection. I said, all right, I'm just going to pull this stuff out and put some lots together and make it available. And I always tell people to call me and ask for goods when I'm distracted because then I put prices. I'm just like, oh, just whatever,
Yeah, yeah,
just
because you're getting ready to go.
because I'm focused on other things right now. So this is one of those situations. This is 215. It's 2 carat 23. Over 2 carats of Paraiba here. Let me see if I can get this. Whoa, what's going on with that? There we go.
Ah, there we go, guys.
I'm gonna turn it around here too, because this camera, when you see
Yeah,
it
you
here,
might
you
have to
see.
just tap the screen because if you just tap the screen now as well, it should be able to focus. And put your hand behind the. If you put your hand behind it, it should be a bit blurry. There we go. Guys, for 1,000, if you missed the other one, for
Oh my God.
£1,390, I feel like I'm telling you guys off at the price, even though it's you. Kevin did the price,
I did, and I'm
$1,861
blowing it.
for
I am blowing it right now.
for
That's
and again, guys, and I know I'm not pushing the setting. I like I said, it's not a money making thing for us for the setting thing, but the fact that we know we can get the pricings on the settings down on this, like you are literally getting a tennis necklace for under 5,000, like under 3,000,
jeez.
4,000 pounds. Like it's insane.
I
And
think I
with
might
the
have
Brazilian,
messed that one up. Somebody's gonna benefit from my
I would
sleepiness.
do I'd either do drop down earrings and a tennis bracelet, or I would do a tennis necklace. I want a Brazilian tennis necklace. I've got like so me, I've collected my tennis necklaces. I've got my classic diamond, I've got demon toid, Savarite, spinel, and I need a Paraiba tennis necklace next.
Jeez. Yeah, we're talking less than $1,000 a carat. That's crazy.
A bubble necklace, I mean, if you want to have full bezels around it, which it's sold already. So
Jeez, good for you.
congrats, ladies. I don't know who's buying what. So let me know who's buying it, guys, because I'm actually just keeping an eye on the selection of
Congrats.
stock he's got here. So congratulations.
Congrats. It's always like a fun thing to get somebody something that they immediately buy and then they have equity in. You bought it
Yeah,
and you just boom. You're already so far in the positive. You don't have to think about it anymore.
yeah, Lilies, they're all big enough for a tennis necklace for sure. You're gonna get because you can get length, and there's ways you can do with where the tennis necklace doesn't sit in between. If you need to fill it in with some diamonds in between to create the tennis necklace, like you can get a pack of diamonds for nothing. I'm sure we've got enough to as well. There is another one that I like, which is the 1.13. It's
Yeah, it's
DXBC 6088, which is again an
exactly the
amazing
one that I
price
was
point.
looking at. Exactly the one I was looking at here.
Listen, I need to make sure I get my mum's been asking me so many times she wants to buy stones from you.
Yeah,
Um, and so I need to make sure I can get her something. If I can't get it from you, I need to,
13.
I can't come back empty handed because she's like, you've
You
done four
can't.
shows him already and you never buy me anything. I was like, there's nothing left.
It tends to all go, right? So
Yeah.
this is the one that you were
Oh my
referring to. Yeah,
God.
these are awesome.
Yes.
These are great. These are 1.3. Is that what it was? 1.3. Let me
Yeah.
see. 213 is 1.6. These are big.
Yeah. And can I just say with
These are
these,
big.
I mean, this, again, I don't I don't like doing tennis. I've learned I hate tennis necklaces that go all the way around. There's something I ended up selling because it pulls the back of my hair. So if you've got
Uh
long hair and all
with the
women
setting,
have
huh?
yes with the setting. So I kind of love doing this half. So you'll have enough to do a V ring with this as well.
You could do a necklace and a V-ring. Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a great little set too. 1.6 millimeters. Good size. Your standard for just like your common commercial setting is 1.3. So this is a nice big size. This is like any jeweler will have no problem setting something like this.
Can I just tell you what I mean by a bubble necklace? Because you're like
Of-
Sabrina's and her words and like tagging you saying bubble.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Yeah. Oh, that looks so good on the neck. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you just, if you're creating a bezel around all of these, and like I said, we found a setter in Dubai which can literally do things very quite quickly, and has made some incredible. Uh, you do that with the glow will be insane. I mean,
Oh my
mix up with
goodness.
some emeralds as well would be incredible. This is still available,
Wowza, wowza.
I
1.6
believe.
millimeters. Yeah, you've got a lot of stones here too. You got 1.6, 65 stones. 65 stones. That'll keep you real busy. Do like you said, a half tennis necklace, like a micro tennis necklace, half, and then you can do the V, and you can do, actually you'll probably have some more stones. You can do some accents to another ring. There's a lot you can do with these little parcels of the same size melly.
Um, Catherine, can we invoice? Are you able to invoice, or let me get Nikos to invoice. 1 second.
171. You still there?
Yeah, I just put myself on mute because I was just giving out
Okay.
her name, her public details.
Got it.
6088 Hillary, we're gonna invoice you for it. It hasn't sold on our end yet.
What's the last 4 digits?
6088.
168. I'm gonna make another one available here for anybody who is wanting to participate, but maybe wants to keep the budget a little bit lower. These are big stones,
Yeah.
2.2 millimeters. Okay, this is. Thank you, Hillary. The 2.6 millimeters, 2.2 millimeters. I'm sorry. 168 DXB CS 5636 5636. Dominant color blue, 2.2 millimeters, 0.66 carats, 17 stones. Take a look at the price point and these guys.
Wow. That in a V ring. You
Yeah,
know
no, this
what?
is
Or Larry, I do like 2 drop downs here and then just all the way down would be incredible.
2.2 millimeters is a really,
Wow.
really nice size for Paraiba. This, you start to get a lot of that neon color. I wish it was sunny in here so I could show you how it looks in the
Oh,
sun too.
even mixing that size up with the smaller millet that you might have to
Yeah,
create that
yeah.
bubble effect would be
Of
incredible.
course.
So
Of
five
course, of
ninety
course.
nine pounds,
It's pretty silly.
$802. That
Yeah,
is
this
crazy.
dominant color blue, neon, no question, Paraiba. Brazilian, straight from the mine. No heat, no treat, no nothing. Just cut it and set it. Really, really nice. This is a fun little set for someone who wants to be part of the conversation, wants to keep the budget maybe a little bit more reserved, but you can still acquire some nice 17 individual little Brazilian Paraibas. 800 bucks.
Is it gone already?
This one?
Helly! I don't know if it's sold already. I think people are trying to grab it. It's adding into their cart. So everyone's adding things into their
Uh,
cart now.
I don't want no fighting, guys. No fighting, please.
Kevin gets very stressed when stuff sells. He's like, it's sold?
It's sold, really? Oh man, I got
I don't
another
see the
one here.
sale yet. You guys are faster than my own system. It's sold. Oh, hang on, no. Um, Hillary, congratulations. I can see you checked out with the you guys are faster than my system. It's not even showing up on my system yet. So
Someone else bought all of them.
oh, really?
Yeah, all three.
Well,
Same customer.
oh no. Okay. The small one hasn't sold yet.
The small one, 800 bucks.
Yeah.
There it is. So I'm gonna switch gears a little bit here. This is, let me see, number 79, DXBCS 3833. 3833. This is a nice little stone from Mozambique. I say little, but it's over 2 carats.
Yeah, someone else has grabbed it, Hillary. I'm so sorry, but we can find you something similar if you want, and we could invoice you for it. I've got Nikos on it.
So DXBCS 3833, 2 carat oval. This is, I got one like this. I don't have a bunch of them either. I got this one. This is from Mozambique. Okay.
Oh, I love this green.
Yeah, this is a very, very, it's almost like a shamrock green. I get the
Yeah,
vibe of like shamrock, or like, I don't know, that kind of feeling.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it over here. Let me see. There you go.
Wow.
This is over 2 carats. You're talking less than $400 per carat. My goodness. Put this in a ring. This would go really nice in yellow gold
That
too. This would look
that and the
great in
glow
yellow
on
gold.
that is incredible.
Yeah. No, this is a great example of nice Mozambique Paraiba.
Do I buy my son some Paraiba and set them in a signet ring?
Well, I think men need to start wearing jewelry as early as, I mean, my son's 3 months old. I just can't find a ring that fits on his finger, you know. I
I
think
love
men
that.
should start wearing jewelry as soon as possible.
Yeah.
That's just me though. Yeah, this is a nice little ring. A nice little example. 2 carat Mozambique, less than $400 a carat. There's nowhere you can go and get something like that. I'm gonna move on to.
Can we? I'm going to do
Tell
a
me
bit of a deviation
what
from
you
it
got.
because 0.66. Are you sure not sold? So it has now sold.
That guy.
I believe, yeah, it just
Zero
literally
point
just
six
sold.
six. Oh,
Yeah, it
congrats!
just
This is a
sold.
great set.
I
Excellent
want to
set.
do the cabochons because
Yeah.
we had the 6.7 carats, which are the faceted cabs, and someone did a design on them. I can't remember who, but the way they designed them, I didn't actually get a chance to show you, was one of the most beautiful pieces of jewelry. They did it in a
Okay.
bezel set. It was absolutely
Mm.
incredible. I've got to find this picture because you know which one I'm talking about, the cabs that someone designed.
Were they
The faceted ones.
the faceted pear shapes?
Both. That someone did it. Okay,
Oh.
someone did it like this with the drop down.
Oh yeah. That
It
looks
was
great.
beautiful. Actually, I don't know if this was the faceted one. Yeah, these were faceted. So they went for a white one, and
That's
it
great.
just look how amazing that looks.
That is a killer
Yeah.
application for that type of material. If you want to do 133, number 133 is the faceted pear shape. That's
Yes.
DXBCS 4429. 4429. DXBCS
So for this,
4429.
you can create something powerful, big, impactful. You've got the incredible saturations of an example. Kevin doesn't do settings, it's only the stones, but we will do your settings for you. So Joshua will do your settings on these stones. None of these settings, guys, we'll send off to the gems because it costs us money to send out back to us and then back to you. We've got to pay tax to land it back in. So it's quite an expensive task, which we're willing to take on so that you can create something special.
There you go. You have the concentration at the tips
Wow.
there. This is a pretty rare little pair here because you got the concentration at the tips, and then you've got this really clear quartz matrix underneath it. It really is a nice contrast. This one is
Wow.
133, so that was DXBCS 4429.
Wow.
4429. Yeah, these are fun. Let me turn it around here so you can see.
And these are almost like kind of like translucent because when you take them, is there any chance you can put that on a tweezer? Because
Sure.
I don't think people really fully understand the saturation that strikes through the stone.
Yeah.
When you see it in person, it's much more powerful. Like when that was set in the piece of jewelry, and the way they did it dangling, so the light hit through, for me is something spectacular. Look at that blue. If you are wanting it loose, we'll ship it directly to you. Don't worry, guys. If you want it set, we'll send it to Dubai. We also have a New York setter. You can have it set, but the pricing might be a bit more. So you can pick. Wow.
I like that it's faceted too. I mean, that really gives it an extra layer of personality. I think this is a really cool
Yeah,
application for the material.
they're sold.
Oh, congrats. It's a
Congrats.
great little
And I
set.
believe you only had one of them, right?
I only have one left. Everything else
Yeah.
sold. Congrats. Super nice. I'm gonna miss these guys.
I'm sorry to pick since we're on a pair of studs. You've got the number 124.
120.
Beautiful or neon blue cabs 124, which is DXBCS 4420, the 3.77 carats.
Yeah, this is a
These are
great
stunning, and the
These are
price
really cool.
points. That like a button with micropave dye. That like this, a button style earring
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
with on that would be amazing. See, I want to eat that.
It looks juicy, right? It looks edible. These are awesome. These, and they glow. I mean, they're really, especially
Wow.
like when you get the sun behind them too. Oh my God. They're unmistakably Brazilian Paraiba. I'll show you each individual one here. Let me see if I can.
Wow. And guys, the price point for something big and juicy.
Big, big. And you could do 2 rings if you really wanted to as well. I mean, you
Yes.
don't have to do the earrings. I have them as a match pair. They're the
Yeah.
same size, but you could
Oh my
absolutely
God.
do.
I literally found, I have to show you something. You're like, Sabrina's like this. Okay, I have an idea. So, you see this?
Mm.
Imagine
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
all the
yeah.
two there.
You could do the 2, and then you could do a center stone that was different
Yeah.
too. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, these are really nice. You can do either 2 rings or 1 ring with both of them. You can do an earring. You can do as accent stones. You can do all kinds of stuff. Price point is really nice, $1,500, almost 4 carats worth of Brazilian Paraiba is nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. It's
Oh,
like
with a blue moonstone to the center would be amazing.
super. Nice choice.
What can I say? I learned from some people that have given me some expensive taste
There you
between you
go.
and between you and Daria. I don't know.
I'm sure I'm sure I'm gonna vibe with Daria. I'm sure she's like part of my tribe. I'm sure she's just like me.
Yes.
That's
And
awesome.
keeping on the cabs, any more
Yeah.
pear shapes? Nothing in cabs, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Um,
not on our show today.
yeah.
Cabs and pear shapes. But I do have, let me see if I have trillions. So the match pair of trillion, they're pretty close to match pair of trillions, the Brazilian ones. Remember these?
Oh,
Yeah, these are really, really nice too.
yes.
And you can do two different pieces of jewelry if you'd like, or you can use it as an accent stone in the center. This is a nice little piece. This is 38. 38 is DXBCS
Oh, they're
3792.
beautiful.
3792. Let me show you what it would look like as an accent stone here. I'll put another stone in here just temporarily so you can see.
I left my juice. I think I left my juice in.
See, if you wanted to do something like that, Sabrina, with the accent stones,
Yes.
you can do something real nice with that.
Wow.
Yeah, I really like this. The trillion shape is a very uncommon shape also for Paraiba. So this is a nice example of the maximum use of the rough. So the rough was probably shaped like this, lent itself to a trillion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
That's incredible.
Super nice. Super, super nice.
You've also got the 0.88, which is really nice because again you can do some incredible jewelry. The Millet, it's
Oh, yeah.
6086.
6086.
And guys, let us know what you're looking for. If you're looking for more Millet, we can continue showing them. I do.
Hillary like 2. I got. She said.
Oh, she got it. Oh, Hillary just bought 2. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Which ones were they? They were, let's see what Hillary got. So Hillary got the 0.88 has got not this one. So 0.44 has gone and the 0.88 is sold.
0.44 and 0.88. Yeah, you have to tell me which ones they are later.
Okay, we'll show you those.
Yeah, this one, 211 that you were talking about, this is a great one. DXBCS 6086.
That's the one that's sold.
Oh, this is a great one. So
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Good for you. That's really good. There's another one here, 210. This is DXBCS 6085. These are tiny. So it is very hard for you to find this out in the market because nobody is cutting 1.1 millimeter Paraiba. This is coming directly from the mine. This is DXBCS 6085 1.1 millimeters in your classic Brazilian color. And it's
Wow.
so hard to find rough this small to cut these tiny little stones. 1.1
Yeah.
millimeters. This is gonna
That in a big signet ring micro pave would be insane.
micro pave, exactly. And
Yeah.
these have been diamond cut. They're very, very well cut, directly from the mine. This was an opportunity for anybody who wants to do something a little bit more intricate, a little bit more detailed, that wants to maybe mix also with some of those larger sizes. This is a great way to continue to paint with the
Yeah.
Paraiba gemstone as you're creating. Let me turn it around here. And you can really see that color pops. It's so small, but it
Yeah.
pops so, so hard. Super, super nice.
Are some stones almost like blue and purple?
You know what's funny? They're all blue. The one that you're seeing that might be purple is it looks like it's flipped upside down, but these are all blue. They have a little bit of a variation in their tone only because with tourmaline, it's like we were talking about with the C axis and the A axis when you're cutting, especially in these small sizes, you really have to just do whatever the crystal's allowing you to do, and that causes for
Yeah.
a little bit of a variation in the tone. But they're all dominant color blue for sure.
They're amazing.
Yeah, this is a nice little set. 1.1 millimeters is tiny, 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 tiny. It's like micro pave. Super, super nice.
You've also, in terms of the collection, you also have someone wanted more cabs. But before we go on to more cabs, I really want to do, you've got this beautiful 1.56 carat pair from Mozambique. It's a single
Mm,
pair. It's DXBCS 6082.
6082
Yeah.
207. 207. Oh, good eye, Sabrina.
And the price
Jeez.
is amazing.
Good eye. Yeah, this is one of those ones that I was saving for maybe like halfway through the show. Maybe
Okay.
even have this is good. Good idea. This is a great little stone. So this one is a carat and a half. So just over a carat and a half. Mozambique, Paraiba. This actually comes from the Maraca mine. So there are two main production areas in Mozambique. You have Maraca and you have Mavuco. We own Maraca. So this comes from our mine in Maraca. Let me show you this.
Wow. Oh,
Oh, that price is silly too, right? Oh my
I know
goodness.
the price is so good. So again, I know some of you guys might be going for some of the smaller pieces, but if you're looking to create that one signature ring, like a statement ring with a really good stone, the
Yeah,
neon is insane.
it is. No, and it's not, there's no sleight of hand. This is
Yeah.
no like tricks that I'm doing with the camera. This is just what it looks like. This is just what it looks
Wow.
like.
Ah, it matches the green on your text.
It does.
I never knew it was a pre-toned
Yeah,
text.
of course. Yeah, we have to represent, right? Look at that. It's like camouflage. Yeah, this is a great little stone. Good eye.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yeah, this is a great little piece. This is again from the Maraca mine. This was discovered in 2000 and, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 2011 when they discovered this new location in Mozambique for these Paraiba. And since then, it's been producing
Yeah.
on and off. I got a request for the little specimens here from Mr. Stevens.
Yes.
Let's see. Let me pull one of these out. So my favorite one from this grouping that I have here is definitely going to be this one, number 160. 160 is DXBCS 5628. 5628. And it's my favorite because aesthetically, I think it's very beautiful. You have two crystals that are intergrowing. You have one crystal on the back end and one crystal on the front. You have your center, which is
Wow.
this kind of like I'm going to take it off of the thing here. This center, which is like this purplish kind of color, and then the blue on the outside, and then it's sitting on a feldspar matrix. So this is a really, really, really cool piece. Good for like a desktop, or for you to put in like a cabinet, a collector's cabinet. This is a pretty
Wow.
fun little piece. It's got some black tourmaline growing in the back. This is very, very common from the Rio Grande do Norte mine that we're going to go visit. This one here. So, and I have this one. I have a couple other ones. By far, this one is my favorite for sure. It's probably the most aesthetically pretty. It kind
And
of looks
it's
like a
blue.
V. That's blue. Oh no, of course, yeah, 100% natural.
What happened if you just sliced down the middle and got a bit
Slice
of
down the
blue?
middle.
Could you make that into a stone?
You could make it into cabochons if you wanted to. Sure, yeah, you can turn it into cabochons.
Wow.
They would be very milky cabochons. They wouldn't be very like crazy transparent cabochons,
Yeah.
but you could absolutely cut cabochons out of this. Sure.
Wow. I'm sure you got some. If you turn, you've got some. You can do some crystal ones in there if you wanted to. Not that I know anything about stones, but
You could. No, what's interesting about these is
yeah.
that they're a great collector's piece for someone who wants a piece of the mine. You want a piece of the
Yes.
raw rock, the
Yeah.
raw mine. This is a great, and $900. I'll give you an example. This one is my personal one that's not for sale. I was offered $10,000 for this last week.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's not for sale.
That. Oh my God. What if I
Yeah,
find one on the floor? Can I take it?
probably not. Probably not. But
But if I randomly see a bit of a rock.
you could take some pictures of it,
Okay, but what if I'm on the top of a hiking trail and I see a rock on the floor and it's like that? Can I take the rock?
Probably fine. I don't know how you're gonna do through TSA in Brazil. They might flag you and then have to like frisk you and such. So I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. Yeah, we could always, if you find it, we could
Nico
put
says
it.
he sounds alike of that, but so Nikos.
What I would suggest is if you find something you like, we set it aside, we package it, and then we ship everything together with
Okay, oh, so we
them.
can't walk through because when you said you got the opportunity to buy rough, I'm like, is that allowed to go through customs? So
No,
okay,
yeah, no, you
it's
wouldn't be able
not.
to take it with you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. No, but you can buy it and we'll,
Girls,
put
no
it.
sneaking rocks in your pocket, okay?
Please, guys, do not do that. Yeah. That would be a very bad idea. Yeah, so, but we can definitely, if you buy something, we'll get it to you. No problem. No
Okay.
problem. Yeah. And if you find something on the hiking trail, if you accidentally forget rocks in your boots, I mean, it could be an accident. That's fine. You just,
I ain't gonna know how to stick a pebble in my boot.
yeah, might be able to get away with that. Yeah, sure. But I would suggest, yeah, let's go through the proper channels. So it looks like Marcel, she created a ring with a piece of the Paraiba rough. That's awesome. Um,
Yes. Oh, myself
wh-
can you? Oh, I was gonna say, um, if she's still here.
one of my really close friends, she had purchased a piece of rough from me. It must be 5 years ago, and she actually participated in the book with this piece here. So take a look at that. That's actually a piece like I have of Paraiba in matrix, and then she put it on this like with Melly that I also got her.
Wow.
And it's like this almost like a flying saucer ring. Like it's pretty
Wow.
provocative. It's pretty intense. And it's supposed to signify rebirth, I believe it is. It's showing the stone going from the crystal form all the way to the final form with the melee. So this was a cool piece, also done with these crystals. You can do it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. It's just a matter of creativity. It's a matter of you coming up with a unique idea. But let's transition back into some of this Mozambique goods. So I know some of this price point is maybe a little bit higher than some of the other stuff that we're looking at, but I want you to really focus on the value that you're getting here. So
Mm.
the value that you're getting here is that you're going to have
The specimen sold.
Oh, that one sold, huh? I'm gonna
Yeah.
miss this one for sure. This one I'm gonna miss. I picked this one out by hand myself. So that one is that's special. All of these are going to come with an affidavit as well that will say what mine it came from, around when they were mined. All that stuff will come in the affidavits along with the products. I hadn't asked if everything the way that I've been sending it has been getting there okay with the affidavits and the items and all. I'm assuming that everything has been getting to you guys okay
Yeah.
because there's no complaints, right? So
Nico said, yeah.
perfect. So what I did again wanted to touch on is like it might seem like some of the price point is a little bit higher than expected, but the value that you're getting here is you're going to have a stone that is commercially a bit easier for you to liquidate down the line. So these are pieces that the fine jewelry houses, that the high jewelry houses, the people that are making jewelry on 47th Street, New York, in Chicago, in the Diamond District, like all these brands and jewelers are using this kind of material here to create pieces. So it's always going to have a certain demand tied to it. The Melly that's easy, no brainer. But these
Everything will
larger
come with an affidavit, right? Even the millet.
everything comes with an affidavit, of course.
So
Yeah.
everything you're buying right now, one of the things with Kevin is the source. So he
Yeah.
knows exactly the source where it comes from, the mine. This is Marcel's ring that she made with the specimen.
Oh, cool. Look at that. Is that like it's almost like a bezel set around it, right? It's like
Yeah,
encased. Oh, that looks so awesome. Oh my goodness.
yeah. So that's what I think we made for her. I think someone in the
Very
gem team made
cool.
that for her. Stunning.
Yeah, that's excellent. I mean, and you're carrying a piece of the mountain with you when you're wearing it. I mean,
Yes.
how cool is that? It doesn't necessarily have to sit in a cabinet. You can kind of wear it and show it off. Like maybe, something like one of these,
Yeah.
like kind of a crystal hang down. But if we had a crystal like this of Paraiba, we'd end up cutting it. It's just
Yeah.
when you have a crystal that's clean, you just got to cut it because it's just worth a lot more. But I want to circle back here to some of these stones that I think are very important for you guys to consider. This is one that I found amongst our inventory here that really called out to me. It's almost a carat. This is
Pictures coming
206
now.
Okay. If you give that to Sophie, she would do.
DXBC 6081. 6081. This is another pear shape. This is like a classic proportionate pear shape. It's not a very long
Yeah.
one. It's not a very short, fat one. It's like a classic proportion, just under a carat. This is a great, great stone to consider for someone who's trying to up their Paraiba game a little bit and maybe enjoy a piece of Paraiba that they can then liquidate
I
later
keep
on.
pressing the. I keep looking at the selection. I keep going to the 4.02.
4.02?
The cushion you have, the Mozambique Paraiba cushion. I keep
Oh
pressing it. I'm
yeah.
like,
I
ah.
mean, that thing is crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This
Yeah.
is it's a really, really nice stone. So this one is, what did I say? DXBCS 206 6081. 6081. Mozambique, just
Wow,
under a
guys, look at
carat,
that blue.
dominant color blue, almost a carat. And again, this is the kind of stuff that the jewelry houses are using, that the manufacturers of fine jewelry are using. Anybody on 47th Street, anybody in any of these diamond districts, this is the kind of Paraiba that they're using.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a really great example of some nice Mozambique goods. So I'm going to show you this one. So you're looking at this one. This one is just over 3,000 for the stone. And then, and I mean, the price, it's dominant color blue too. So it's not like, it might be green. It might be kind of greenish blue. This is just blue. This is a blue Paraiba.
And it's clean.
It's got a very, very nice crystal. Exactly. Yeah. It's, I would say face up. It looks, I would say for sure eye clean, face up. And then, in a setting too with the diamonds and like a white gold or even a yellow gold. You could do it with like a yellow gold.
Yeah.
But this is one to consider, guys. For someone who's trying to up their Paraiba game, this is a really, really good stone to consider. And
It really is.
I'm gonna show you here
I really
another.
want to do another set, which is a
What you
bit
got?
more of a different price point. But honestly, I think if you are looking, I can see some of you are checking out with some multiple settings. If you really want the top of Millet, I would do 5638, which is 2.11 carats of the
563.
Brazilian Millet. The size looks big, and the blue is insane. Like the blue green, that mermaid blue green. For what I think in my head, what a Paraiba is, this is exactly what I would do.
170. I got 171 here. You sure 170 didn't sell?
2.11. 5638. 2.11 carats.
170. 2.11 carats.
I don't know what the number is.
Yeah, it's 170. I'm not seeing it here. I'm wondering if maybe it's sold. I've got 171, 169. I'm gonna owe you on that one, Sabrina.
Yeah.
I'm gonna owe you on that one. Yeah, I don't have it here. I don't know. Maybe it got mixed in. 170. No, ma'am. Sorry.
No worries.
What about 169? 169 is right behind it.
Yes, let's do that one.
169, also larger size stones. So these are 2.3 millimeters. These are a great size for setting. DXBCS 5.
I'm gonna check that one out, Stephen.
5637. 563.
Oh, and the prices on this is good, guys. This is the last of that kind of type of price point if you're looking for like a glowy situation.
No, yeah, for
really glowy
glowy
situation.
Glowy price point and size. Again, this stuff is finite. I don't have an unlimited supply of this. A lot is sold. This is one that kind of slipped through the cracks. This one is still available. It's 2.2, 2.3 millimeters, 27 pieces. Yeah, nice size, strong color, saturated.
Wow. Again,
very nice.
I have a tennis necklace stuck in my head or a bracelet. I think if you are really completing it with a tennis and you take something so classic with a rare stone and you could put and mix it in. So if you don't feel like you're getting enough, you can mix in some of the other sizes.
Oh, for sure.
Is this more green than blue?
This is definitely a blue-green mix. So this is, I would not say it's more green than blue. I think it is your blue-green sweet spot in Paraiba.
This is what I would say is that kind of like that Tiffany tone.
Yeah, this one is definitely Tiffany. I would say especially the lighting is not showing up very good here, but looking at it, it's blue-green mix. It's definitely not green. I'll show you an example. I'll put green next to it. This is green, right? This is green, so you can kind of see.
This is stunning.
That's green. This is a blue-green mix.
Classic Brazil blue-green. Exactly.
Classic Brazil blue-green. Let me see if I can show you another example. So this is a bluer blue. So here's like a bluer blue, and then next to it.
Oh, did that sell?
Okay. This one I don't think it's sold yet. No. This just to give you a color comparison.
Yeah.
So this is blue, 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 blue. No questions asked. Blue. This is blue-green. This is the mix. And then when you put the green next to it, you can see that's blue-green. So you can get an idea of the color. So these are 2.3 millimeters. What do we have it at? 2,119. 2,119. And you've got, oh yeah, that's a really good price. Like $2,000 a carat.
I mean, it doesn't make sense because you've got a pair of studs which are 0.22 carats for £1,420 versus this, guys.
Right.
Can we just show that? I just want to show you what the price. Like, really, those people who anything Millet coming out right now versus what we would sell just 2 stones for.
Well, the match pair, the ones that are 83
and you can pull
points,
out
right?
2 stones from there and make a pair of studs.
Oh, for sure.
From the Millet you're getting.
I think you're referring to item 62 here, DXBCS. 62 is DXBCS 3816. 3816. Let me put these in a little box here so you can see them. I think this is the match pair that you're referring to.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a pretty much a no-brainer. These are clean. This match pair is clean Nigerian stones, so they're priced accordingly. But I mean, you can, exactly like you said, pull two pieces of melee that are like the nicer of what you have there
Yeah.
for a fraction of the cost.
Wow.
I mean,
Did you-
it's a pretty killer little pair too, though. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
not to discredit anything on this pair, but yeah, these are
Yeah.
2 stones, Nigerian rounds. You can do like little studs or a climber if you wanted to do a
Yeah.
climber, or use them as accent stones if you wanted to. It kind of depends on what your goal is here. You got, like I said, 2 super clean Nigerian stones,
Wow.
diamond cut, $1,200. Yeah, it's actually a really, really good price.
And then you've also got the 7.37 Nigerian Paraiba mix, which are big. So if you're looking to do like a big drop down of studs,
Ah,
those are what you go for, just to complete the family.
just to complete the family. Family's getting bigger and bigger each day.
I know.
What was the DXB on that one? On the one that you're referring to?
5618.
56.
They might have sold already, maybe.
5618, 150. Let me see, 150. Yeah, they might have. I think they have. They're out here.
But really, honestly, the ones that before were incredible. The ones you just showed. Oh, and they've just sold.
The match pair?
No, the green
These guys.
1.16. They were
Yeah,
beautiful.
these are
Well
awesome.
done.
These are awesome. Yeah, this is a really nice little set. Let's do something fun. How about this? These small little guys. I didn't get to show these yet. 210. Did we show these? 210, 212, 214. Let's do 212. I don't know if we saw these yet. 212
Yeah,
is
Lena, finally you got them. Well done. Thank you.
What'd you get, dear?
She got them. She's like, I give
Oh,
up.
nice. Congrats.
See? Perseverance.
So this is going to be a fast one too. Someone's going to pick this
Okay.
up real quick. This is DXBCS 6087. 6087. Number 212. 6087. 1.5 millimeters. Almost half a carat. Again, this is from the private collection. I've only got this one set here that fits these parameters. 1.5 millimeters. 29 stones. Look at these.
I actually think that these are beautiful because
They're
honestly, I
gorgeous.
feel like you can really, if you, I have so many ideas on what you can do with these things.
These are gorgeous. Yeah, this is
Wow.
again, I think I might have messed up on the price a little bit, but obviously somebody was speaking, I was distracted, and somebody just is gonna cop these for 700
550
bucks.
pounds. I mean, guys, you could do a row of climbers. You can do a V ring with these. You can do a full fat signature band and just pave the whole thing with them.
Yeah, this is definitely just to add to your collection, just to make sure that you have them. You have them when you
Yeah.
need them. 1.5 millimeters. These are an epic little set here, just under half a carat, $730. Oh my goodness.
I think this one already sold maybe earlier. I think you showed it.
Did it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was really good. That's probably why it's
Yeah, I think we showed it earlier. Let me
Congrats.
see what's still, sorry, because we have did we do DXBCS 5636 to 0.66?
5636 168.
That one's still available, so we haven't done that one, which was the 0.66 carat. Maybe.
Is it Melly? Yeah.
Catherine, maybe don't pin it because some of them may not be in they might, because we've got old lists together here as well. So
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
166. It's just before that one. It's DXBCS 5634. 5634. These are one pointers. Also, super gem, super nice one pointers. Your classic size that you would fit in like a classic setting that you would find anywhere. This is like Your 1 point diamonds, these are your 1 point Paraibas. Again, DXBCS 5634. 5634. Here you go. Here are your 1 pointers.
Wow.
5634. Here you've got just under half a carat, like 47 stones.
And like I say again, with these are things you can like make a lot of V-rings out of, right? And put them all
Of
together.
course. This is almost like it's better for you to have this for when you
Yeah.
need it than have to go try and look for this. Because if you go try and
Yeah.
look for 1 pointers out in the market, you're going to be spending $2,500, $3,000 per carat. Here we're talking about, you get a quick half carat here that fits 1 pointers, like your standard sizes, and in neon blue colors. These are nice little option for someone who's trying to. And they're nice. They're not like poorly cut or included. These are just really nice quality little 1 pointers.
Wow.
1.3 millimeters. Yeah, these are a nice little set. $1,500. Yeah.
And again, like I say, there's so much you can do with these.
There's a lot you can do with them for sure.
Yeah. We also have if anyone's into a big stone, obviously a single stone, you want to kind of make that investment into one single stone.
Today's
There's
the
so
day.
many beautiful,
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
there's so
a
many
lot of
amazing
good
singles.
ones. There's a lot of good single stones, but again, they're a different price point than the smaller stones. It's just that's the nature of it. There's a nice pear shape I put in here. I specifically picked it out for the show here. Let me see if I can find it. 3.
Do you have any more specimens left, or?
I do. I have 3 left. 3 little ones left.
You have an incredible specimen here. It almost looks like a mountain. I mean, they all look like caves. That's what I expect to see when I go to Brazil. That's going to look like that. I'm going to walk into a big blue cave.
Oh, I hope it's blue. I'll definitely put you in a cave. I can put blue paint on the walls.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I can do that.
We'll light it up blue.
We'll light it up blue. I do have 3 specimens left. I've got 3 little guys left. We can run through them real quick if that's helpful. How about let's start with this small guy, 156. 156 is DXBCS 5624. 5624.
This is the one. See, that is exactly how I expect the mountain to look.
That's how you expect it to look?
I'm going to slide down the blue.
Slide down the Paraiba.
With my Paraiba outfit.
Yeah. So what's cool about this specimen here,
Wow.
you have the Paraiba, you have some black tourmaline. There's like some micro black tourmaline that's growing in there. And then you have some quartz. So you've got quartz with the black tourmaline, and then you've got the Paraiba. This all comes from the Rio Grande do Norte mine, the Malungu mine in Rio Grande that we're going to be visiting. So this is a really cool little specimen. Less than $500. It's like
so
really
if you look at this is what the Paraiba mine looks like. Wow.
This is what we're going to be doing. Sabrina's going to be sliding down the crystal face here.
A nice little slide there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And guys, the price is amazing. And look at the blue. Wow.
Sabrina wants to be a mermaid. I just want to be a mermaid. Yeah, this is a nice little piece here. So yeah, that one's just under $500.
This, I feel like this is what you need to do as your demonstration. Like when you look at the Paraiba, the blue, the purple. So is that kind of how the growth of the stone kind of grows, like this?
Yeah, well, what you're looking at is all different elements coming together and forming these crystals. So the blue is because there was more copper available than the purple, which there was more manganese available. And then the black is kind of a more common tourmaline that grows in the area where these stones are growing. And then you have quartz, which is absolutely essential for mountains, for granite mountains. And that's where you find Paraibas and granite mountains. So here you have a combination of elements coming together, and as they cool, they get closer together and they form these crystals. So you're looking at different phases of the growth process when you're looking at this specimen here.
Wow.
And it shows you all of them, which is pretty cool. And I mean, for $500, it's kind of a it's a nice little piece of the mountain that you can have for yourself. The next one, 157 DXBCS 5625. 5625. So this is another one. It's another orientation here. This is pretty cool.
Oh my God, it's got the pink in it.
Yeah, this has a very
Wow.
strong manganese kind of component to it.
Ooh.
You see the pink spots on the back.
Yeah.
These are all indicative of the manganese presence. And then you've got the copper running through the center there. This is a pretty cool piece. It almost has
Wow.
it has an aesthetic kind of feel to it too. So this one is DXBCS. What did I say? 157, right?
So the pink is manganese.
Manganese. Yeah.
Okay.
It's manganese rich.
Okay.
Manganese and lithium too. So some of it is mica that like some of the pink that you'll see on these stones is mica that is high in lithium content. They call it lepidolite. And then the other ones are actually like a pinkish tourmaline. So it's this pink magenta colored tourmaline that has copper in it. And
Yeah.
it's kind of the
Wow.
overgrowth here of the copper bearing tourmaline. So this is yes, manganese and some lithium. This is what we're looking at.
Yeah.
These are
And like I
cool.
said, I mean, listen, you buy amethyst for like £300, but it's not a Paraiba.
You can buy any of this for 300 pounds. You're right. It's
Yeah.
not Paraiba.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that one was also, is that the one that's pinned here? The
Yeah.
420 bucks? Yeah,
It's
exactly. Less than
amazing.
500 bucks. You can get yourself a little piece of the mountain. And the last one we're going to do here is 158. 158 is DXBCS 5626. 5626. So here is this one here.
Oh.
So this is a nice big fat piece of feldspar, and it sits on it's got like a nice base that it sits on, and then you've got the clear here, the Paraiba tourmaline, also with the
So
manganese rich
obviously
tourmaline.
here when this kind of has like a bicolor. So do you ever
Yeah.
have Paraiba, which is like two colors in one, or is it just heated out?
So I haven't actually made it available out into the market yet, but we do have here in the safe bicolor tourmaline, bicolor Paraiba. And what
Wow.
happens, yeah, when you heat it, certain aspects will turn, a stronger color than the other ones, and you get this bicolor. It really what it is. That's a perfect example. So the one that's sold here, this is a perfect example. So you have the one color on the inside and one color on the outside. Okay, if you heat this together like this, it will continue to have one tone on the outside, one tone on the inside. And then if the crystal is decent enough for you to cut stones out of, you can make bicolor. So I do have some bicolor Paraiba tourmaline. I have not put it out into the market yet, only because I'm going to Brazil and then I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff. So
So
we
can
just
you go
have.
in your safe now?
Well, you want to see it?
Yeah. Come on.
I got you, Sabrina. For you, I'll do it.
And then we'll all be back for the next show where it will sell out, and I will have to leave you to go on the show to try to buy it.
So this is from a production. This only happens when you have a production and you're able to do this. You might get one bicolor here or there or whatever, but here to have matched pairs of bicolor is pretty phenomenal. So I'm going to show you. These are not for sale, but this is for you to fall in love with a little bit here.
But one day for sale, right?
Yeah, one day we'll make it exclusive for you guys.
When we come back
Exclusive.
from Brazil, that's going to be our next show.
It'll be the bicolor show. How about that?
And then you can have 12 women that you can be traveling with you that will be asking you, so you'll have no choice.
So where's the bicolor?
Now.
Where's the bicolor? Where's the bicolor?
Yeah.
We'll make it available to you guys. It's just I haven't honestly I haven't even organized them into like pretty boxes or anything like that. Take a look at this.
Stop.
I have them kind of like, there you go. Maybe you can see it better.
I knew Nikos was going to get up. I knew he was going to get up to see this. That is insane.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
these
on.
are
You
from
need to give us one of those.
from Nigeria.
They are so.
Let me show you.
If you want to do more shows, Kevin, we need dibs on one
Yeah,
of
you
those.
need first dibs. So these are
That
bicolor
is
from
insane.
Nigeria.
That is cool.
Yep, you don't see this out in the market. It just doesn't exist. You got the neon on one
Yeah.
side and a little bit more of a fainter on the inside. This
It
is really,
screams
really
bicolor
cool.
tourmaline, but with like but Paraiba, right? It's so
Exactly.
Well, now we know what's going to be your sellout show next
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
You've got time to save up, guys.
How many of those do you have?
How many do you have, Nikos? He's saying, he's like, how many are there?
Well, not a lot, and most
Oh.
of them are in matched pairs. So we did a lot of matched pairs. I thought like Paraiba is this thing. Like, and I want to make sure everybody understands this. You get Paraiba when you can because you don't know when you will see it again. So
Yeah.
it's so important that when you have the opportunity to get some Paraiba, you get it, because it doesn't come around again, and the same stones won't come around again.
Yeah.
So this is that kind of thing where I don't exactly know what this is going to be worth. Let's say in a few years, somebody could call me and say, Kevin, I need a layout of Paraiba bicolors, and I'll say, oh, I sold everything to Serena's clients. I don't have it anymore, right? So what am I going to do? So, it's that thing. It's always, we have to veer on caution with Paraiba, because you never know when you're going to see it again.
Yeah.
So that's why Paraiba you buy when you can, not necessarily when you need it, but when you can, because when you do need it, then it becomes difficult to source, more expensive. So that's why I try and I'm always kind of cautious on putting stuff out.
Yeah, that's why we have you, Kevin. We don't need to be cautious.
What
You just do it.
exactly. That's funny. Yeah, we'll make these available in the next show that I do when I come back. We'll do some, and most of these have GIA certificates on them too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Are these skewed? Oh, you've done them already.
Yeah.
I'll show you one more real quick. Look at that one. Isn't that cool?
Oh my
It's
god,
neon.
they're
It's
mamas.
neon. It's hard for you to tell because it's in the bag.
Oh my god,
It's
I think that
neon.
might need to be split by 2.
It's cool, right?
That I think you're gonna have to split by 2, because I think
Yeah.
someone needs an FU ring with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. This is cool.
That is the one where you got 2 people that say FU.
Yeah.
I already know the design for that one. That one might need to make 2 stones.
So yeah, this will make available when the time is right. Next show.
Okay, we're gonna get a date in when we're in Brazil. Don't
We'll
worry.
make it the bicolor show.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, Sabrina's already booked the date in for the show.
Limited amount, guys. Limited amount. There's as much as I have, and that's it. No more.
Yeah.
So. All right, we saw the specimens. We were looking at some of the Mozambique goods that I think people should consider if they're trying to up their game a little bit. Do you think it's more advantageous for us to open it up to maybe what the crowd might be interested in seeing?
What do you guys want to see?
Is it price point? Is it we want matched pairs? I got some killer matched pairs here. I mean, like really, really nice neon matched pair in Mozambique.
Oh, they are good.
These are beautiful in person too. Beautiful. 1.2 carats. This is a great little set. This is 195. 195 is DXBCS 6070. 6070. This is such a nice little set of Paraiba from Mozambique. Super crystal, blue-green neon color. Really, really, really nice.
There isn't any you only have 2 marquees, right? The marquees are
2 marquees.
Super, I don't see them a lot.
One sold, the other one is still available.
Yeah, the
bigger one. The 1 carat is still available.
Yeah.
So this is a nice, like, for anybody who's looking for like a super set, a match pair of Paraiba. This is like your price point color, which is your blue green. That's like your sweet spot for Paraiba. And then you have over a carat here, 1.2 carats, and just very well cut, very nice crystal and neon, which is really what you want in Paraiba. So at about $7,200, you get a nice pair of matched Paraibas. And again, if you were to take this anywhere else in the market, it's going to be double the price. You go to the Diamond District, you look for a matched pair of Paraiba, it's $20,000, $30,000, even in small sizes. It's just, this is wholesale that I'm able to make available. So this is an opportunity for somebody who's looking to up their Paraiba game. Again, this is that shot. I got another one here, another set. It's a set of 3 stones. This is...
Oh, I like this. Is
197.
Or...
This is oval. So DXBCS 6072. 6072. You get 3 stones, almost 2 carats in the 3 stones. What was that? DXBCS 6072. Yeah. 1.93 carats. Dominant color blue. These are a great little set if you wanted to do match
these, if you're looking to make that kind of like one investment into one really good piece of solid jewelry, these are it.
Match pair of earrings and a ring. And I'm going to put the ring actually in a ring holder so you can see what it looks like.
Or do 3 rings.
3 rings. Yeah, you could do 3 rings as well.
Do you know which one I really liked? I think was a great price point. Oh, wow, guys. That is actually an incredible price point, because that's what you pay for one single. It's £6,470 or $8,662 on this piece.
And I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to give you a little insider knowledge here. When you are thinking about long-term value of Paraiba, something that most people don't take into consideration, which is so important, is the cutting. Because
Yeah.
anybody who is buying a Paraiba from you, let's say you buy the Paraiba, you enjoy it, and then you're going to try and sell it. The first thing that they're going to see is the color. The second thing they're going to
Wow.
see is if the cutting is appropriate, if it's very windowed, if it's wonky, if it doesn't sit right. Like, we make an enormous investment into making sure that our stones are cut. They're cut by our German cutter in Bangkok. We exported a gentleman from Germany and we brought him to Bangkok, and he sits down in our office and he cuts all of our stones for us. So it's one of those things where you're not cutting yourself short on the cutting, because in the resale space, it's going to be a huge factor in value. So here you've already taken that part out. You don't have to worry about the cutting aspect. And then you got great color, and then you got price point as well. So at
And again, if you want to do
$8,600.
3 rings, you could do 3 rings.
Three
Like this
rings.
is
Yeah.
exported and individual. Literally, the things you have to do to get the right cut. I actually love the 0.95 carat cushion.
Oh yeah, this little cushion is sweet, right? Yeah, this is a sweet little cushion. 0.95 cushion. So this is a 196. 196 is DXBCS 6071. 6071. Oh yes. Super, super, super nice. I'm gonna put it in a setting so you can see it. I love the cushion. The cushion shape on Paraiba is just so unique. It's so different. It's not something that you see often.
Yeah. Wow.
Let me turn the camera around here. Yep. Almost a carat. Cushion shape. Really,
And again,
really
the
nice
price
color.
point is beautiful.
Yeah. $6,300.
Wow. A nice size as well for that price.
Yeah, it's almost a carat. I mean, this kind of stuff easily 10,000 per carat, 12,000 per carat. You know, nice color, cushion shape. Here we're talking about 6,500 a carat. Really, really nice. I'm gonna do another cushion here. Okay. The other cushion that I have is 137. 137 is DXBCS 4433. 4433. And this one is a little bit smaller. I mean, a very, very little bit smaller. However, this one is from Brazil. So that one was Mozambique. This one is Brazil. This one has a bit more inclusions. However, you do have that aspect of it being from Brazil. Another cushion, you know,
Yeah.
strong color. They have a name for it. They call it like a pillow. They give it the name like a pillow shaped
That's
cushion.
the pillow I want to put my head on.
This is the type of pillow I want to put my head on too.
You can
This
put
is
that
real.
as a pillow for me in Brazil if you want.
Imagine the size of the pillow.
Guys, the price. That
Yeah.
actually is an incredible price for a Brazilian compared to
I keep trying to tell you.
what? I'm confused.
I keep trying to tell you. It
Why
has a
is
little
the
bit
cushion?
more. Yeah.
Guys, for a Brazilian Paraiba for 3,650 for a carat, basically.
Yeah. 90 points. Really, really nice. Affidavit and all. This comes from they call it the area, the Seridó area of the Borborema. So we're going to be traveling through there, and I'll point it out. Be like, hey, guys, this stone came from here. This is really, really nice.
Wow.
Neon. Glowing. Gem.
The price is actually ridiculous. I'm telling you, like usually the price points that we're showing you, I mean, there's Paraibas we have that are 0.2 carats at the same price.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, we've got a Mozambique one at £7,000, which is half the size. This is a great price point. If you are looking for big, you like Sabrina, I'm not compromising on size.
Almost a
You're
carat.
not compromising, and you're not compromising on region. This is a one chance that you can get, basically.
That's it. I'm going to show you here 139. 139 is a little bit smaller, about half the size actually. Also Brazilian. This is 139 is DXBCS 4435. 4435. I'm not sure if we saw this one yet. I don't think we did. No, I don't think we saw this one yet. 4435. This is kind of a slender, elongated Brazilian stone.
Wow.
As well.
That is clean as well. You can see.
It's got a nice crystal, nice color. Kind of an elongated oval shape. I think it's pretty close in price to the other one. I can't remember what the other one was at, but this is again for somebody who's looking for like that elongated oval. This is a nice little option here.
Yeah. I just want to show you this in terms of like someone who is doing a Mozambique a Mozambique on a gold chain, and the stone is small. 1 minute, let me give you product
Is the price
details.
high?
It's $38,000.
Look at
For
that.
a Mozambique.
Yeah. Again, I think it might be hard for people to kind of see like the value here, and I get it. You know, I understand that maybe there's some hesitation, but realize like if you're ever going to buy Paraiba anywhere, if you're ever going to buy any Paraiba, if you're not getting it here,
Yeah.
then you're paying a lot for it because the price that you're getting.
Small stone.
Oh yeah.
It's
Little
sold for
pear-shaped?
£34,000. Sold out.
That's good. Yeah, it looks great. There's a couple pear shapes here that I separated out that are all less than 10 grand. Like they're all less and they're all super nice, and it's an opportunity. This one here, 204.
I'm sorry, that wasn't even a Paraiba, it was a Water Lagoon Tourmaline.
That's a different price point for sure.
That was a Lagoon Tourmaline. It wasn't even a real Paraiba. I mean, they
Was
put
it?
it in to look like a Paraiba with appetite.
Wow, that's crazy. Let me show you this one, DXBCS 609. I'm sorry, 6079. 6079. I don't know if we saw this one. I don't think so. 137. 60. I got a lot of nice little pear shapes here. The good thing about pear shapes is you can find a range of merchandise because the pear shape is one of the more common cuts for a Paraiba.
Yeah.
Look at this one. It looks similar to another one that we saw,
Yes.
but it's not. It's different.
Yeah.
It's a different one. So this one again, DXBCS, what did I say? 137, 1.37 carats. 1.37 carats. 5,700. Look at that.
So you only look for stones that are clean, basically.
Well, with the Ethiopian goods, that was the strategy. Now, when we're buying rough from Mozambique or it's coming from our own mine, we get whatever we can get our hands on. You know, if it's coming from our mine, we pretty much cut everything. A lot of stuff we just leave as cabochon, or we even sell it as rough. But we really try and prioritize the cleanest stones possible.
Yeah,
the cleanest stones we can possibly find.
I think that you've got one stone that looks like an insane blue. It's number 89. It's 3843. It's a 4.14 carat pair, and the blue
89
looks insane, and the price is amazing.
Let me see, 89.
Unless you sold it somewhere else, but
no. Let me see, 88,
4.14.
85. It's Nigerian. It's Mozambique.
Brazilian.
Oh, Brazilian. 89.
4.14 carats. 3843 is the skew.
4.14 carats. Should probably look at a photo of it. Let me see if I can. 89. This is
the photo.
Oh yes,
The
I do have
blue.
that. I do have that. One sec. I forgot to put it in the group today. Yes.
The blue is I think that's your best blue. I don't know. From what I can see from photos.
This is what's special about these stones is they are unheated. So that one was 4.1 something, right? 4.14.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is pretty awesome. This is a big stone too. So I don't know. This might be too big for your finger. This is a big stone. Big Mama Jama stone. Look at this thing.
That I like. I mean, look, I have mine, which is in Mozambique, but
This is huge. This is a
this is
huge stone.
beautiful for a Brazilian as well. For that price
Yeah.
point, I think is amazing. Like, to be honest, you can get 0.4 carats at that price, and it's an insane blue.
This is an insane blue. Yeah, it's a good way
Yeah.
of putting it. Nice, slender, long pear shape. Nice. This is a really, really
Yeah.
great stone. Yeah, I didn't have this one in the group, but yep, we do have it available too.
So again, guys, we're giving you literally every price point that you can possibly think of, from like $200, well, not $300. No, actually, you did. You had $290 on some stones.
I do.
To this 39,000, which is just really is something. I think if you are going to go for that one big purchase and you want that
Yeah.
blue,
Yeah, for sure. I had another one here. I mean, like we kind of went through the cabochons real quick. The
yeah.
cabochons are a good way to get that blue. Maybe at a more, I don't know what word you could use, but maybe a more attractive price point.
I mean, you got a really if you really want blue, you've got the 1.94 carat cab, which again is a crazy price. Yeah.
This is awesome. Yeah, 194. This is a good
You know,
one.
every time I look at that cab, I think about the one that we have in Dubai of your stone.
Yeah.
I actually need to put you in touch with Sotheby's Dubai, Abu Dhabi,
Mm.
because they want to take the stone. So I said I'd put you guys in touch.
Oh, there you go.
Rings.
Oops. Look at this.
Sorry, you can literally hear the echo of my gasp.
114, so it's DXBCS 4410. 4410. So this is a great way to, again, to get that neon blue, no questions asked, Brazil. You get almost 2 carats here, almost 2 carats. You can do a lot of stuff with this shape. You can do it as
The glow.
as like a center stone. You can do it as a pendant, like the free hanging pendant. You can do a lot of stuff.
I would do it as your ring that you have, the other one that you have.
Right.
And put in that type of setting.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do that real quick, so you can see what it would look like.
We lost the crowd. It's me and I can talk to Kevin all day long.
All day, no problem.
Kevin's going to sellotape my mouth in Brazil. Okay. That is what we're talking about.
Yeah, you can do something really nice with this. Absolutely. Neon blue.
Wow. So is your ring 18 karat gold or 24? Because it's
18.
What are your thoughts on number 79?
79. My thoughts on 79, I think it's an excellent example of the green, the neon green that comes out of Mozambique. I think as far as like neon green that comes out of Mozambique, it's a great example of that. So if somebody is looking for the opportunity to get their hands on a stone from Mozambique, almost 2 carats, it's just over 2 carats, right? And at an insane price, it's a great example of that. I just saw a green stone from Mozambique, selling somewhere like $4,000 or $5,000 a carat. You know, it was like $4,000 or $5,000 a carat, similar size. And here we're talking, I don't even know what the price was on this. I know it was a lot cheaper, a lot less. 79 was, we'll go over it real quick one more time. DXBCS 3833. 3833. This is a really, like I said, good example of the green that comes out of Mozambique, which I personally love. I love the greens that come out of Mozambique. I think they're very sharp. I think they glow. I think they're a very unique green.
This is beautiful.
The price is kind of, I don't know. I don't want to describe it as
Yeah.
I wouldn't describe it as cheap, because cheap just makes it seem like it's not worth it. But
It's
this is
they're fair price points that you're getting. Like that's what I kind of had to say for these. Like getting access. Firstly, you're getting access direct to the person
right.
who mined it, which for me is there is no price point. This one hasn't sold. It's still available. It's 5,219 five how much
No,
was
this one's
this?
$700.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. I'm gonna go and buy that one if you guys are. I'm giving you 5 Sabs. We got the same name. You it says sold. Did that sell?
I don't know. It might have. I think I don't have like an ongoing list, so I'm just kind of
Can you
showing
check
stuff.
DXBCS 5833? I literally thought it was £5,200.
No. $700.
I mean, if that hasn't sold, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, there's not much else to say. I think we can just wrap up and go home.
Yeah. That I would be Catherine, can you just check for me if that's sold? Do you have any more like that you could pull out?
I do have one more. The price point is different though.
It has sold. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
congrats.
Congrats. That's a great stone. So, I do have. This was also from one of the first shows. I don't know if it was Pam EG or someone had mentioned. This is another one from the first show. Again, I don't know why it has not gone yet. Priced well. This is number 85. DXBCS 3839. Blue green color, elongated pear shape. 3839. 3839. Let me see if I can get it in the setting here.
3833.
3833.
Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just checking. Yeah. God, these ladies are sneaking in fast. Stop. That is actually insane.
Yeah, this is a great little stone. It's an elongated Nigerian stone.
Wow.
This was mined in 2019 from the Oyo State in Nigeria. So we have this mine in 2019 was really when my uncle finally got like dibs on the mine appropriately, and we had one production, and then we had to shut it down. And this is from that, and shut it down only because of like just like socio-political issues out there.
Yeah.
But this is a great example of the stuff that was coming out of there. I don't know why this one didn't sell yet. This is a great little stone. There you go. Elongated pear shape. Let me see if I've got another one, slightly greener one. I think the crowd wants the price point stuff, right?
I was because early mornings.
Early mornings.
Early
People still got to
morning
go to
coffee
work.
shopping.
Let me see if I got another fun one here. I'm actually surprised that this one didn't go to. What did we have this one at? 178. This was like also a no-brainer in my opinion. 178. DXBCS 5646. This is the two stones, the heated and unheated Brazilian.
Oh my God,
stone.
we're not showing this one. This is good.
This is a good one. I'm really surprised that this one didn't go. It's heated and unheated oval shapes, kind of a two-in-one mismatch. This is one to consider as well. You're not going to see unheated Paraiba selling like that. Selling as
What was the
single.
skew on this?
This one is 178. DXBCS 5646, 5646. Yeah, this is a nice little set. I'm really surprised that it didn't move. Let me put it in a transparent little holder so you can see what it looks like. Transparent.
Okay, guys, someone really needs that. To have
Yeah, this
something
is
with a non-heated Windex blue
from Brazil.
from Brazil. If you are building out a collection, and again, that price, maybe people were sleeping. I would do a mismatched pair of earrings, or I would do the ring with I would do a ring like this.
Yeah, this is it's priced well. $1,600 is a fair price.
I would do a ring like this with it like literally on a tray with a diamond in the middle.
Let me see if I can do like this.
Wow.
Nice little set. Again, surprised it's still around. I think I only showed it one time though, so.
I completely forgot about this. I actually thought this one sold.
Yeah, honestly, me too. It's a nice little set, and for it to kind of be hanging around, I was really
No,
surprised.
it did sell. Someone cancelled the order.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's right. That is correct. I forgot about that. I think it was buy and then cancel.
Huh?
It was the only male who bought on that show.
It was a what?
A male who bought on that show.
Oh, it was the only man that bought on the show that cancelled.
Well, there you go.
Typical
man. Typical man.
Changed his mind, committed, then changed his mind, joking.
It's commitment issues, right?
Yeah, commitment issues. Guys, that is actually a crazy piece.
Yeah, that's
If you
really
are
cool.
so again, I think we need to go back to this and tell everyone why was it so special? Because maybe there was someone who missed the other show. I think we've got some people that weren't maybe on that show.
Well, what's interesting about this here is that you have a naturally neon blue, naturally Windex blue
That's not
Brazilian
heated.
Paraiba that's not heated. Yeah, it's 100% not heated, came out of the ground that way. And then with it, you have a similar heated example of this neon bluish green, greenish blue, more classic Brazilian color. So you kind of have both spectrums of the stones that come out of Brazil. And this all comes from the Rio Grande do Norte mine, the mine that we're going to go visit. It's just a good example of what comes out of the mines. So, for me as a gemologist, as kind of a nerdy guy, I made this. I kept this here because I thought it was cool. I thought it was interesting. I wasn't thinking about making jewelry, but if you were to make jewelry with this, you would be carrying the possibilities of Paraiba from Brazil. You have your unheated natural blues, and then you've got your neon saturated heated stones. So this is
And
kind
I
of a
know
cool.
earlier on you were talking about opportunity wise, like you'll
Yeah.
never see something. This is one of those.
No, yeah, you won't see this. No store is gonna be carrying this. Nobody is gonna have this available to just pick up like this. I had to put this together because I had a bunch of stones and I had to go through and decide what's heating, what's not heating. Oh, this is a nice little oval. Oh, this is also they
And
match
in
2 and
terms
1.
of percentage of Paribas that generally aren't heated is very like Pariba's rare, and
Yeah.
then you get a very small amount that's not heated because it's acceptable to be heated, right?
Exactly. And
Paraiba.
throughout all the origins, I would say Brazil tends to have more unheated stones than Mozambique and Nigeria, more unheated stones, but even still, we're talking about less than 5% of stones that are not heated. So the 5% is really it makes up a very insignificant percentage of stones that are not heated from production. The majority is heated. It's just tourmalines in general are heated. Any kind of tourmaline, dicolite, rubellite, pink tourmaline, orange, pink, all these colors. Most tourmalines are heated because it improves the color. This is a natural practice. So the Paraiba is no different. It's just the stones from Brazil tend to already have the favorable color to where you don't need to heat them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a really good example. Again, super confused at why that one didn't go yet.
I'll buy it.
And Nico said, "Send it to London. He'll buy it. You can buy it off the show. Then he sends it to London. Nikos,
Right.
You know the drill.
You know the drill.
I'll put it on split it credit.
Yeah, split
There
it,
we
guys.
go. We'll put it on layaway. This one here, I'm gonna do another one. I'm not sure if we've done this one yet or not. This is DXBCS 6085. Did we do this? Oh yes, we did do this. This is the 1.1 millimeters, the small stones. All right, so we already did this one.
You've also before because I know obviously we've before we go we've only got like 10 minutes left or so. I really want to know I really want to see 0.94 carat pear shaped Mozambique Paraiba, and again the price point's amazing. It's 6081.
6081. Let's see,
A 0.94 carat pear.
206. 206. I think we sold that one.
Okay. I don't think we've shown it. Maybe from another 6081.
No, not sold.
Still available?
Oh,
Yeah.
not sold.
Not sold. Oh yeah, this one. No, we did show this one.
Oh, we did?
Well, no, but this is an awesome stone as well. I think price
Yeah.
point wise, it's really, really, really favorable. We show it again. Yeah, this is one that people need to see. This is almost a carat, 0.94 points. 8x5.5, 206. That's DXBCS 6081. This is a great, great, great stone.
Wow.
Great little Paraiba
Look at
from
the
from
blue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it looks even better in a setting. I mean, I had shown this stone. I think this is one that people need to consider because if you're trying to get your hands on a nice little Paraiba, just under a
Are
carat,
you able to tell people the Malay sizes on their stones or not really?
sure. Yeah. Well, all of them have the sizes, the specific sizes.
Ah,
The only one that doesn't is the big mixed, the large one with 8 carats. It's mixed. So
yeah.
I can give
Alina
you
wants
like
to know the size of the Malay she got, which
would
was the
you
1.13.
2.3 millimeter.
They're 2.3 millimeter. It's fine. We've got it. It's
do
2.3.
2.3. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Alina.
this is that stone in the setting.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, $3,100, and you get a primo Mozambique stone,
A
Mozambique
beautiful
pear
blue.
shape. Yeah, and B for blue. This is a really, really nice option. This, you wrap it in diamonds, real quick, it turns into a $10,000 piece. Kind of the starting point in any Paraiba is going to be around $10,000.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the starting point, whether it's Brazilian or African. The starting point, especially in jewelry, is going to be around 10 grand. That's just kind of how it is.
Yeah. And again, the color is amazing on this as well.
Oh, this is a
If you're
great little
looking for
stone.
that example color of a Paraiba.
Exactly. This is your no confusion with any other stone. This is clearly you look at it and you say, "Oh man, this is a really nice little Paraiba." So to be considered for anybody who's seriously considering upgrading their collection, this is a great start, and it'll set you in the right direction. You're not buying something that you're
Yeah.
not acquiring something that you have to make excuses for. This is clearly 100% Paraiba, nice blue color, super example.
And this is what I mean. Like, there's different ways of judging a Paraiba, right? So you've got
Yeah.
characteristics that this is has nice color, nice clarity. The size is nice on this as
Yeah.
well. So you are really getting something is
Quality.
it's a quality and a collector's piece
Quality.
as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll show you another one here for anybody who really who wants to go above and beyond. I love this stone. I pulled this stone to show you 185. DXBCS 6060. 185, 6060. This is an awesome stone. This one is just under 3 carats. And look at the glow on this thing.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just wait until I
Yeah.
put it in the setting here. You're gonna lose your mind. Get Adam on the phone.
But this is I tried. I said, Adam, watch the show.
Call him again.
He does. Listen, the guy's like knows how to ignore me.
He's running. He knows exactly what he's like. Oh, you're doing that show with Kevin? No way. I'm
He's
not
like,
answering.
yeah, all right.
He's like, okay.
It's all right. I'll end up being like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it myself. Then one day I'll come home with a ring, and he's like, "What's that?" I said, "Well, you didn't buy it. I got it myself."
Look at this thing.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm gonna show you. Like that looks okay, but let me show
Yeah.
you here. Look at this.
Oh my. Oh. Gee, you know, I was expecting $200,000. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, there you go. Just under 50K. Almost 3 carats.
Wow.
This is a prime example of neon
Yeah.
in Paraiba. It looks like it's glowing in the dark.
No, you really can see what separates why the color, why it has this price point, right?
Exactly. You can see it. It's 50 grand. That's why. And in a retail shop, it's going to be 150 grand. It's going to be wrapped in diamonds and maybe some accent stones, and it'll be 150 grand.
Yeah, there's
And
another lady, I can't remember her name, who sells the Paraiba, and she does it when she does the settings, they're done in such an amazing way. But you know, the price points are insane. Even like someone like Logan Hollowell, I'm obsessed with her
sure.
designs, but like you are getting not even the real version of a Paraiba, you're getting the mimic or Tourmaline or a Indicolite or a apatite that's set to look like a Paraiba and it isn't.
This is
For these
Paraiba.
prices.
This is exactly when people say Paraiba, this is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And 50 grand might sound like a lot, but in respects to the Paraiba, it's a small amount to pay for what this turns into once it reaches the end consumer, the retail market, it's a very, very small investment with respects to what it turns into.
Yeah.
This turns into $150,000-$200,000 ring. If it's at Tiffany's, it's a $500,000 ring. So this is the kind of stuff that the brands are working with. This is a nice, nice example
Yeah.
of primo Paraiba.
Stunning.
Yeah, yeah. I'd give you guys a little
So
taste of
right
that.
now there's only the original mined but was it Batala mine, did you say?
Battaglia.
Is closed.
Well, we're
Oh.
going.
Oh, that's where we're going. Okay.
That's one of the ones we're going to. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's closed in the sense that they're not actively mining right now.
Okay.
They're doing like some exploratory stuff, but it's like I told you, it's become so difficult to mine in Brazil. The bureaucracy, the expense, the labor is more expensive. Everything is so much more expensive, and they're not sure if there's anything underground. They expect that there's stuff underground, but then you invest all this money into trying
Yeah,
to
and
find out if there's
yeah.
something underground, and then there's nothing, and then what do you do?
Yeah.
Right? So it's a huge expense, and right now it's non-functional. Right now it's not producing. The mine that we're gonna go visit, this the only mine that's actually producing Paraiba. They started to pay all of their expenses with this material right here. This
Okay.
material right here is what pays for their expenses. That and the melly. So they have a product that is working that they're able to help pay for the expenses. The other mines don't have that. The other mines need to invest to then maybe pull out material. So that's
So
why
where do you
it's
think the future of Brazilian Paraiba mining is heading then, if that's the case? Because obviously from reading your book, like, you've got a fundraise, bringing money. And I mean, I was just in New York trying to fundraise. I know the difficulties of
yeah.
raising, right? We're a business that does obviously have opportunity to make money. So where do you think that's kind of heading? You think it will become more difficult in terms of the product you're finding, or?
Honestly, my honest opinion here, we have the one mine that's producing right now at a slow pace. My thought is that they will continue to produce at a slow pace, but I do not foresee any new mines or any new investment in Brazil. I think
Okay.
eventually it will just kind of teeter off as this novelty, not a novelty, but like a history object. It used to produce in Brazil, and it was amazing and everybody wanted it and it was coveted, and now there's just no more coming out of there, and people have shifted their attention to Africa, which is an easier deposit to explore. Brazil is a difficult deposit to explore. Africa is a much easier deposit to explore, and
Yeah.
specifically because it's an alluvial. So the stones have already eroded away from the mountain and made their way down to the riverbed. So it doesn't take a huge operation to remove those stones from the riverbed, wash them, and then send them to market.
Yeah.
And in Brazil, it's a hard rock. They have to actually go into a mountain. Like, this is hard rock mountain, and then they have to pull this stuff out, and that's expensive. So that I do see them continuing to operate, but I do see everything else kind of teetering off, and it just becoming more scarce and more scarce. And everybody who is
Yeah.
acquiring Paraiba now, that stuff is what's going to be resold back into the market, I think, in the next 15 years or something like that.
And sold
That's
at higher prices, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because everybody's gonna want, oh, I want Brazilian, I want Brazilian, I want Brazilian, and there's no more Brazilian left. So it's just gonna go back into the market, twofold, threefold, fourfold, fivefold, tenfold, whatever it might be at that time. I
Yeah.
think that's the reality of it. Brazil's not getting any easier to extract minerals out of,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, look,
Yeah.
I appreciate your time. Thank you for doing this so quickly. I know it was such a
Yeah.
last minute thing. Like, I was like, let's do a quick show and
Yeah.
do it before Brazil. I'm excited for Brazil. If there's any questions, guys, ask now. We'll be back with bi-color Paraiba tourmalines very soon.
Bicolor. Yes, we will make sure to make those available to you guys first. Yeah.
But I'll see you in Brazil.
Yes. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, ladies, guys. I will see you next week. Nico, good to put a face to the name, bud.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
Thanks,
And
Kevin.
I cannot wait to see you, Sabrina, and the team and everybody. Daria. Hopefully she's nice. She doesn't seem, I don't know how nice she is in person. She seems a little bit, like
Beware.
hardcore. So
Yeah. Beware.
hopefully she's nice.
I like
I'm
the way
excited to
everyone's
see
scared
you.
of Daria when they're like, "Oh, Daria is watching."
Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know. She's just very strong, I guess. You know, she's got that strong kind of presence.
She'll
You
tell
know.
you straightforward.
Yeah. I can see that. So I do look forward to seeing you guys. And between now and
Listen, you
then,
dealt with the scariest person that's very intense, which is me. So I think
oh,
you'll be all
no
right.
problem. Oh, then we're
I
fine.
think.
You're easy, no problem.
Yeah. Well, you
Okay.
haven't seen me climb a mountain yet.
Right. Covered in fans and backpacks
Oh my
and
God, she's having a tantrum. She's like,
oh
there
yeah.
you go.
As long as you don't throw yourself on the floor like my toddler, we'll be fine.
No,
We'll be
you
okay.
can't. You were able to pick
Okay.
me up.
There you go.
Yeah,
No, so
exactly.
if anything else comes up between now and then, you give me a shout. I can't wait to see all the ladies and see
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
and
you're gonna love her. You're gonna have lots of nice chats, which will be
I've got
amazing.
one idea before you go.
what you got?
Create some boxes that has a Paraiba from
Uh
every region in one box.
Ah,
So you
for the
can
next
make
show.
a
I
really nice
see.
bracelet
The story.
with like all 4 or 5 regions per pack.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pay you a commission, Nico. I like the
There you
idea.
go.
I
I'm
like that. That's
expecting.
good. Very
He's
good. From
expecting it.
Brazil, Mozambique,
And we
Nigeria.
still need one, which is the full color spectrum
Oh
I
yeah.
know that's
of
so hard to
Paraiba.
make, Sabrina.
Yes,
It's
let's
I
do
so
it.
hard to
know.
make. But yeah, I have that on my list. I know you had
I
asked
have
for one.
every confidence you can do it now that I've seen bicolor tourmalines. So
Yeah, now you've seen it. Now
now I've seen it.
I let the secret out. So
Yeah,
I'll work on that, and our next show will be one. It'll be a lot of fun.
yeah.
Bicolors and full spectrum of color and all the origins. We'll do something fun.
Well, thank you so much for your
Awesome.
time.